Welcome back, nuts, for another nut show. It's a Dadman Walking 55 coming to you from the East Coast at 19 after. Yes, we're 19 minutes late, but we just got through with one of the craziest, really fun shows I've ever had with the great Yarn Witch, and was a wonderful time tonight. Been a great week of streaming. Some Fortnite streams, at Tomby on Monday and Yarn Witch tonight, and looking forward to getting back in the flow of the Chillin' With series in 2025. A little formatted and yet still a little squirrely at the same time. Speaking of squirrely, well, you got to have some nuts around here with us. So, hey, I got two of them with me right now. Okay, Fallout Dave, you can make your comments. Sorry, no, hold on. Wes Cagle. I can't bring her in right after that comment. But hey, Wes Cagle, how are you tonight? Protect your nuts. Yes.
Yes. Always protect your nuts. Never know who's going to be coming after them.
Or if you try to go in a swimming pool this time of year. Oh, my God. The worst I ever had was trying to go swim with my kids in November, and it was still way too bad. Yeah. At a hotel outdoors, no heated pool. So, all right. Well, how are you tonight?
I'm doing good. Doing good. Was just listening in on your previous stream, enjoying the conversation there.
Absolutely. We're going to continue the party and the conversation here because I know you and the missus were having a conversation in the back room about something. And I'm going to bring the wonderful lady in, my co-pilot, the lady I cannot do without here, the Mrs. Dadman Walking. Hello.
How
are you?
I'm doing fantastically wonderful. You yelled so loud I heard it. It was very loud. It was a good thing I wasn't on stream. It would have come through my mic.
Well, I'm happy because our AC apparently is working properly. Yes.
Oh, good. Well, yeah, our heat is, yep.
The heat is, but the fan is actually turning outside. This morning it was friggin' frozen. But the heater still worked, and I was dying to worried that it would like burn up or something. But apparently it is stalled, so the fan can rotate now. So, and we are holding a good temperature in the house, considering it's like 32 degrees outside. So we're on the part of the state that got a little bit of ice, but that's about it. All we got, some of the pictures out of Pensacola. I mean, I mean, beach areas like friggin' look like this is the mid-America. Our friends in Alabama had like 6 to 7 inches of snow. You couldn't get there. B Formosa said in the chat earlier today that they went riding to look around, and then they couldn't get their truck back up in the driveway up the steep hill. So nope, it's ice. Mrs., were you okay with how everything turned out?
Of what?
The snow, the weather.
Hey, I'm quite happy that it's not freezing here. I mean, I don't
cold, but we don't have the snow. Yeah.
Yeah, it does not bother me. I'll be honest.
Okay.
I feel bad for you guys in Florida. Anywhere in the South, you get you get 1 or 2 cold days, and everything goes to pot down there.
Well, they had 3 of the bridges closed today at one point because and all we really had was ice, but it's been holding right around 32 for a couple of days now. See, yesterday was it was like barely in the 40s yesterday, but it stayed cold enough for our area to be. You had to worry about ice. That's why I'm worried about in the morning. I mean, there's still moisture around. There's still a lot of dampness. I'm going to be very careful when I get on the road in the morning, and because
I think
I agree. I don't know, but I'll check the traffic reports. But then again, I don't think these traffic people know half of what they're doing half the time, more than half the time.
There is.
But now let's read the chat real quick. Let's say hi to them, and then I'll let y'all get back because we were. Let's see. Look at it, Legionite. What?
I said hi, chat.
Oh,
I thought you said hi, Scott. I said who's Scott?
Scott, yeah.
That's my imaginary friend.
Hey. Hi, look at us. Good to see you again. And hello, Connie Cleary. Sorry you came in as we were ending the last one, but go back and watch go back and watch the last one when if you need to watch something, because it was a blast. I think it was really cool. It was like a squirrel stream that was not it wasn't officially a squirrel stream, but it was a squirrel stream, which makes it fun. Good to see you tonight, Connie. So Wes Cagle singing that one.
The day the squirrel went berserk in the first self-righteous church in that sleepy little town of Pascagoula. Okay, I did it.
I know.
Before you
Jedi
did
Bill,
it,
Outlaw Bill.
Oh,
Hasn't been doing karaoke in a while. I've been missing it.
Dadman usually sings that song. I had to do it before he did because you don't want to hear him sing this song. No, he's not
Outlaw
bad.
Bill likes it. He likes it when I go on, even if it's just to sing the one song.
Yes.
I can't believe I remembered the tune to it.
Wes Cagle's here too. Yeah, he's on the panel. And Fallout Dave, good to see you. How are you doing? And Abe, good to see you again. Abe, thanks for coming over again.
It's Abe.
I wasn't going to do that. He just got here.
Hi, Abe. I'm sorry. I won't. I'll behave.
Yeah.
It shows I was paying attention in the other stream.
I know. But good to see you. I know I was about halfway about to say it too, but I figured I'd say hey to Abe, and Connie's throwing some nuts around. So, and then a no comment, I think, when, and she says hi to you, Mrs.
Hi, Connie. How are you doing tonight? I hope you're doing well.
All right. Well, good to see y'all tonight. Let's see. So what the heck were y'all talking about before we come in? Because we said we carried over into the stream.
Okay, well, I was talking about how, they say, do shorts and do videos and you'll get subscribers.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I put 3 shorts up this morning and I lost a subscriber. But I will say I've gained one. So it's worked. It has worked. But then you said, what did you say?
Oh yeah, I'm one of my I only have like maybe 4 or 5 videos up on my stream in the last, what is it now, 10 years, actually more, 14 years. But the one was forced into the shorts category. I didn't want it there, but YouTube just put it there, and for some reason it got like 1,400 views or some, I don't know amount. I'm like, and everything else I gets like 50 views.
Well, Dadman, he was talking about one that he got that kind of did the same thing, and it was the stupidest video. I was just bored, and we were just posting shorts and stuff because it was just giving us something to do to drive. And we were in Arkansas, and we're driving down the road now.
Yeah.
If you're on the road in Arkansas, basically it's just farm.
We just left Uncle Lou's fried chicken too.
And it's just flat farm. The plants hadn't even grown yet. So I'm just pointing the camera out the window and I go, Arkansas.
Arkansas.
Farmland.
No, why isn't it Arkansas?
Wait, it gets better. No, wait, it gets better. Wait, listen, this is, I just watched it, so I made sure I'm doing it right. I went, Arkansas. Farmland. More farmland.
And you did a big sigh.
Just wait.
Okay.
Wait.
Sorry.
Arkansas. And that was the whole video. That was the whole short. It's got 1.4K views on it. Go figure. I mean, I understand the prairie dogs because they're cute, and it was like a prairie dog mom and a kid baby, and they were talking and all that kind of stuff, making noise. But the Arkansas one, it just cracks me up. But,
I know it just was crazy. It was like the darndest thing. How it was like, and it got. I'm sitting out there doing professional things. I go, look at this. Oh, this ain't and all this. And then it's like Arkansas. I was like, it was just like beyond ridiculous. It's like anyway, it's just, you're doing good. All right. So folks, I got the tweet out. I had to get the tweet out. We got 11 people, 10 on the YouTube side. Make sure you hit that like. and subscribe. Make sure here we're celebrating hitting 680 now. Woohoo! Onwards and upwards. 700 is within sight. So, and if you have not done so, please go check out Mrs. channel right here. I'm going to put her link out there, and I want to.
Oh, you're too sweet.
Yeah, oh no, it's you. You are why I'm here. You get stuff going and stuff like that. You do not settle for second best for anything. So there. And Wes, you said you have video. You got a channel, right?
Yeah. I got
okay.
I got like I don't know 4 videos and 2 shorts.
Oh, that's cool.
One happens to be about a squirrel.
Oh, by the way, Wes, you're a mod. You can put your link in there now. So.
Oh, somebody didn't. Oh, I have actually got some dislikes on my videos.
On which one?
Oh, my shorts. I got a bit the Must Stomp Mama Smurf. I think Mama Smurf didn't like that.
Oh.
I got 2, but it has 536 views, and I just posted it, last night?
Yes.
That's so funny. And my Becoming Miss Dadman Walking, I got a dislike on it, too. Oh, that's so funny. Why wouldn't they like that? Oh.
You never know. You just have a way with people.
Well, you know what? It's very funny. Quite a few of my things, I think some people just go by. I did one, Manatee State Park when you're cooking a hamburger, just ASMR. It got 3 dislikes. It got 3 down thumbs out of 8. I got 5 likes and 3 downs.
Oh.
Why? It was just Dadman cooking a hamburger. Isn't that so funny?
We have enemies.
You must have flipped the burger wrong.
I
know. That is so funny. I never looked at this before. I don't care, but it cracks me up.
It's vegans. Vegans had a problem with it.
Probably. But I wish you could know who did him.
Yeah.
That would just be but I bet you, I wonder if that was Mama Smurf who didn't like that.
Yeah, probably.
That's so funny.
Who wouldn't have liked the hamburger though? That's but Wes Cagle, put your link in the chat sometime if you don't mind, because
sorry about that.
You got a Battlefield promotion today because why not? You're here all the time. You become a fairly pretty regular guest on this late night show, and glad to have you here with us.
I'm glad to be
always. Here. Absolutely. So, all right. Well, where do we go with this?
I don't know. Where do we go?
That's what you get for putting 2 shows back to back. But hey, that's okay. Why? I'm Dadman. I can handle this.
You can do it.
Thank you. All right.
Don't ever give up. You can do it.
And then I click on the outro. All right, that's not what I wanted.
There you go.
The shortest season channel everywhere. So there, the idiot from New Jersey is Wes Cagle. Legatus, thank you, sir. Great to have. Thank you. Yes. So thank you, Legatus. Now you got me thinking. I know how to say his name properly. Legatus Legionize. Okay.
Yes.
All right. Thank you. But yeah, I thought it was so funny how near the end of the last stream, the new talk of New Jersey almost took over.
It did.
Like, what the hell? Just a red shirt come in. Y'all were starting to run punchline jokes about New Jersey. That was hilarious, though.
Well, New Jersey's one big joke, so it's all right.
And folks, he can say it. He lives it.
Yes.
See, that's embrace. I think that's a good way to embrace it. Florida has Florida man, but you got the idiot from New Jersey. You can call yourself the Clown Prince from New Jersey, I guess.
This is true. This is true.
So, but New Jersey, home of, like I said, that sometimes, sometimes the chat has a life of its own. Absolutely. I will tell you though, but y'all were going on fire. That's, I tell you folks, that you guys do not understand how much of effect and help that y'all can be out there as chatters actually participating. We always love the lurkers, and as Mrs. says, we like to hear people. If you're lurking, I don't know, because sometimes I'm working, things like that. It's nice to hear you say hi that you're lurking, just so that we can thank you personally. but when the chat is there and people are actually going out of their way making jokes and actually, it's like you're adding your spin to it. And I tell you, I think one way is what's helped make these squirrel streams a lot better, because seeing what people in the chat have to say. And folks, we do watch, and I do keep an eye on as many chats as I can. But there are times, either because of time constraints, or if I have a guest, or the chat's just moving, I miss stuff. But I love you guys coming in, throwing some stuff down and all that stuff, and eventually something sticks. Wes Cagle, I mean, you go back, I don't know, how long with the first squirrel stream you watched?
It's gotta be pushing a year now, I guess.
That long? Wow.
Yeah.
Time flies. But yeah, it's interesting because see, like that, like the guy also says, it does help with the algorithm too. But I mean, I do try to make it participatory,
Oh yeah.
Because you guys in the chat do not understand. Well, I guess you do understand. Sorry, let me not be a butthead with that. But throw some shit around. Exactly. Throw something and something sticks, and that's really what happened in the early days. Was we just got the mic going, started talking, and then, hey, let's do this. Let's do that. Yeah.
Absolutely. Sometimes the chat's not even paying attention to what the panel's talking about, and they're having a good old conversation on themselves.
There's sometimes in my morning show, and they just start talking about just, I don't know, something, and at some point I go, and you guys can just keep talking about that. And I'm really serious when I say that's wonderful. But if I keep commenting on all this, I'm never going to get the show done. So I'm like, you guys just keep having. I said, or it's something I don't understand, and I'm like, I don't know what you guys are talking about, but you guys, it just looks so cool. So you guys just keep talking about it. Especially I don't do comic books. I don't really watch a lot of sci-fi. So a lot, I just don't have a lot of that knowledge. I enjoy it, but this great detailed, this 30th second inside the 25th episode of the 4th season, you see the fallacy that they had with the convergence of the whatever. And I'm like, yeah, okay, okay. I thought it was a good story. Sorry.
Some people can get very involved in their passion, and you have no idea what they're talking about.
And I love it. I love it. I really do. It's that I love the fact that they can feel comfortable enough, just have their comfort, just because that's part of the. I hate the word community, but it's part of the group. It's part of the thing that I want to have. Is that you talk to each other. It's not just me. So sorry.
Right.
Love you guys.
I guess. There's a beefalo in the Don't Starve game. So throw some poo before. That's interesting. Well, we got poo in the Lego Fortnite, don't we?
Yes. Yes. Fertilizer. You collect the fertilizer from the animals.
But it's shaped like poo, though, right? It's little brown brownies.
Well,
right?
what is fertilizer, Dadman?
I'm just
animal shit.
There you go. Cult, Mrs. Cult.
Okay. But you'll be my. So, do I have to start playing Cult of the Lamb too and name all the followers after you guys? No.
Yeah, little Hershey's Kisses.
Yes, they're little Hershey's Kisses.
Don't eat the Hershey's Kisses.
That's the joke that Grandma, why do you keep putting the poo emoji at the end of all the messages you send me? She goes, I'm not putting poo emojis. He goes, those are kisses. Oh my goodness.
Oh boy. Part of the thing, this thing is connected to that thing, which makes this other thing do its thing. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Oh gosh.
Well, you know,
Yeah.
on that grandma thing is the squirrel again. Now here, off
Yeah, go.
topic, but I
Do
used
we
to
even have a topic yet?
I used to say, people would say, "Hey, catch you later." Oh no, I'll see you later, and I'd always shoot back, "Hey, not if I see you first." I didn't realize it was an insult for the longest time. And somebody's like, "Why would you say that to me?" I'm like, "What do you mean? I thought it was, it was endearing." They're like, "No,
It's an insult. I didn't even.
Yeah.
Yes, it means that they say, "I'll see you." Well, if you go, "Well, not if I see you first," that means if you see them, you're running away.
Yeah.
Or you're hiding so that they can't see you. I used to say that all the time, and one time I almost said, I just love that phrase. I think it in my brain so many times. When you say, "I'll see you later," I'm like, "Well," because I almost say it out loud, and I'm going, "Oh, that would really upset them." But I almost said it once to my boss. "See you later." Yeah, not if you see me.
Well, you know what happened to me with the first couple of years we got married. Do you remember the story?
Which one? There were so many.
Well, we had Mr. I ain't got time for this with the hurricane flying up the coast. Well, here's what happens. Okay. Old school. I was one of the few that got a call. Come to the office. There'll be a meeting in the morning. Okay.
Oh.
Fine. Okay. Go into the office. This is not the one I think that you're thinking of. Okay. So I come in. Mind you, we go in. I'm getting there. I'm actually running early that day. About 15 minutes early. My hours were 8 to 5. About 7:45, 7:50, walk in. All the people are in the back room. Boss is sitting there. All the people sitting in the back room right there. Nice of you to join us today. People's time's valuable. Dave's time, John's time, all the waiting. And I finally just said, well, you know what they say, good things come to those who wait. Right in front of everybody, and right in their boss. And he blah, 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 blah. And then he finally got on to whatever the shit he was talking about that day. And a guy just...
How did everybody know to be there early? That's what I want to know.
I'm going to get to that. Ted, who was in that back room, hidden away because he worked for the other section, he's dying like, I can't believe you said that to him, because this was old school.
Oh, yeah.
They would go up to you and touch your pants because that's got a tag on it. That's not business, that's casual pants.
Ooh.
Like, like, what? Don't touch me. And two, but he was that by the rule book type thing. Well, exactly. I find out later, the secretary said that he had been sitting in the room at 7:00 waiting, pencil and paper, just like fidgeting, all this stuff. People didn't start working till 7:30. I was one of the later ones at 8:00. He never set a time. He never set a time. Like you said, how do we know the minute? Nobody set a time. And what dickhead would ever have a meeting right at 7:30 in the morning? People barely getting coffee, or anything else. And then one guy, old John B., you remember Mrs.
Yeah, oh gosh, I love John B.
He never got told. He was never told about the meeting. He just happened to, by blind luck, show up at the office that day.
Oh, I could see him. He wouldn't give a shit.
No, he wasn't. So I don't know what got in me at that moment, because I wasn't going to take it, and it was just kind of like, because another guy that came in about 5 minutes ahead of me said, "Hey, thanks for coming in after me." It took the anger off of him a bit.
The stink off of him.
Yeah, but it's like, damn it! If you're going to have a meeting, say exactly. If you want to start at 7:30, say 7:30.
Exactly.
Don't say we're going to have a meeting in the morning.
Yeah, I can't be late if you don't set a time.
But I also think that if your scheduled time is 8:00 and they give you a 7:30 meeting, you either need to be allowed to leave 30 minutes early or you get comp time.
Yeah. Exactly.
Or you can cut your lunch. I know something. Get some consideration.
No, you get paid for it, so one way or the other.
Well, if you want
Yeah.
to leave early, no, I got you.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because it's not. I mean, that
Yeah. I'll take some overtime. I'll take an early leave, or I'll take a half an hour of lunch.
yeah,
Something.
exactly.
Yeah.
Taking something.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway,
Well, I'm not a team player, so I've always been told I don't play well with others. So
well,
Well, sometimes it's not all it's cracked up to be.
yeah,
You know.
that's just a Jersey in me. So what are you gonna do?
Oh wow. I'm going to pull up a news article because, like we said, we're celebrating the day after. I'm going to hold off on the memes and the we're in the USA for a little bit later. But oh gosh, Legatus says one company worked for over 10 years, depending on my quote duty for the day. I started with 5:30 a.m. or 6 a.m., but I would not know until I arrived. Luckily, 95% of the time it was 5:30 a.m. start.
Oh, wow, yeah, that's terrible.
I'd hate to have to sit around and wait, you know.
That's a terrible system.
Exactly. Ugh, that sucks.
yep.
Well, we talked about National Squirrel Day. We're going to get to some of the memes and some of the great things that make that wonderful. But here's the news article. This is recent this year. The article, let me see if I can figure out where this is. It's a news talk station. I think it's in Michigan. Okay. From 94.9 WSJM News Talk Sports. For National Squirrel Day, utility highlights actions to prevent wildlife-caused power outages. Yes. Yeah. Oh, I tell you what, I was envious of the missus. Missus had 4 10-hour days.
That's what I want.
But I'm going to tell you, yes, that was great. But what they did is, okay, we had, I'm going to pick 4 arbitrary days. We had like Monday through Friday, like Monday through Thursday, and then you get 3 days off, and then you do Monday through Thursday. But then they would do this to you. They would schedule you, let's say the week ended on Sunday. So they'd schedule you Thursday through Sunday, and then they'd schedule you from Monday to Thursday, back to back.
Okay.
So then you had to work 8 days. But it was really good when they scheduled you Monday to Thursday, and then they scheduled you Sunday. Then you had 6 days off in a row.
Oh, cool.
But that didn't happen a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
no, that sounds awesome. But I mean, I would love a Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, where I work 12 on Tuesday, 13 on Wednesday, and 12 on Thursday. Give me the rest of the week off. I can't find that job though.
Nope, it's not there. Doesn't exist.
Oh no, that's. But yeah, I would like to have a Ford. We could do it in the summers. We do it theoretically, but you know, some people always griped about it. They said, "Oh, we can't do this, and we're not as productive." But it's like when the people are not there, they're having a day off. Why not? You know, it's like convenient use of working when the people are there. But National Squirrel Day, wildlife caused power outages, because we've heard many stories about this, not just from squirrels per se. Tuesday was National Squirrel Appreciation Day, and electric utilities use it as an opportunity to highlight some of the things they do to keep our furry little friends from knocking out power to everyone. Not furries, furry little friends like the real life creatures. Consumers Energy spokesperson tells us critters are responsible for 8% of power outages. She goes on to say, quoted, quote, wildlife in general, including raccoons and mice and all of the general wildlife that we have around Michigan that we love, unfortunately, they do have a tendency to get into things and cause issues.
Okay.
She said that creatures like squirrels have a way getting into tight spaces, so it takes special measures to protect them in our power supply. Since 2012, Consumers Energy has done more than 600 animal mitigation projects, and she said they made a difference. This past year, we've seen an over 20-minute reduction in the amount of time the average customers are without power. She says wildlife mitigation strategies include creating barriers that prevent animals from burrowing under or sneaking through entry points, transparent shields that block access to critical equipment, and cage-like structures designed to protect breakers. Meanwhile, with National Squirrel Appreciation Day Tuesday, fans of the critters were asked to toss them a few nuts, think about setting up a squirrel feeder, or simply to watch their antics from a respectful distance.
I am not going to put out a feeder for a squirrel.
Oh, poor squirrels.
I'm not gonna. I won't hurt them, but I'm not gonna feed. I don't feed birds. I don't feed anything.
Well, see, the animals don't seem to care. We used to have 2 bird feeders hanging in the backyard, and every morning I'd go out and I'd throw peanuts out for the squirrels, because as squirrels and the chipmunks, there was about 6 or 7 of each living in like our yard. And as I threw the peanuts out, the blue jays would come down and eat all the peanuts, and then the squirrels would raid the bird feeder. I'm like, put this ass backwards.
Yeah. Blue jays are nasty.
Dave said, put out a coffee dish for him, missus.
Yeah.
Coffee's too expensive. No, they don't get my coffee.
No, coffee dish. Put the nuts in the coffee dish.
Oh, yeah.
No. That's too expensive.
Jeez.
Food's expensive. If we can eat it, why am I going to give it to a squirrel?
Because squirrels' lives matter. Especially on this channel. We're a haven and rescue hospital to squirrels everywhere.
If there was a squirrel that was hurt, I would help it. But I'm just not going to go out and throw stuff out in the grass.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Well, they are pretty. They could be aggressive. We have Rutgers campus here in New Jersey, and before I moved down here into the Pinelands, I literally was within walking distance to the college, and we used to, when we were little. When I was little, my parents used to walk on Saturday in the evening. Just walk around and see, because it's very historic. It used to be very pretty. It's not as much anymore. And so my parents still, once me and my brothers had grown up, they still used to do that on, maybe, Saturday night, Friday night, something like that. Get some ice cream at one of the shops that, was on College Avenue, and walk around, And the one time they're right, and the squirrel comes right up to them. And my mom says to my father, "Hey, offer him some of your ice cream." So
what the hell? No way.
My dad bends down and puts it out. The squirrel sniffs it, takes both his hands, sticks it into the ice cream cap, pulls the whole thing off, and runs off.
Whoa.
Well, duh. Yeah. Number one, why would I want to eat something after a wild animal touched it? What's wrong with your mother? And what's wrong with your dad for listening? Oh my gosh! I'm sorry. I'm just
no. It's
Dadman, I will never tell you to feed ice cream to a squirrel.
I think she wanted to see what would happen, and I think she wanted to see if he would do it, because I think she knew he would do it.
I think it was like, it's one of those, he won't do it, and then he does it, and you're like, shit, he did it. Oh my gosh.
Now I'm thinking about that story, that explains a lot. When I was growing up as a kid, whenever my friends came up with some crazy nut job thing to do, they're like, "Nay, nobody gonna do." Hey, wait a minute, Rob will do this. Rob. Hey Rob, get your brother to do this. We won't do it, but Wes will do it. I'm like, oh, okay, I got you. Yeah.
Follow David says it has magic, like Disney movies tell us. Well, one time we were camping, and we were camping down at the Disney campground, and we were getting stuff out of the car, and I had the doors open and everything, and it was like a little Disney moment. A squirrel jumped in the car, was just kind of hanging out there. I think a bird flew through. I mean, it was like, what the? Get out of the car, stupid squirrel.
Too funny. Oh my goodness.
I learned to kind of close the doors after that.
Yeah.
They're tricky little, fast little boogers.
They are.
Well, they get used to being fed.
Mm-hmm. It's like every animal, Even gators.
Food.
That's why they say don't feed gators, don't feed wildlife. A lot of places, these places, they get too used to the human contact, and
they lose their fears. What they do.
Yeah.
And yeah.
Have you guys seen?
Hey, fruitcakes! Sorry.
Oh, lemon pie.
Lemon pie. Hello, citrus.
Nice.
Now, see, you had the chance to get with Lisa earlier at West Cagle. She was
Yes.
here earlier.
Yes, she was.
I tried to put a word in that you missed her for We're in the USA's, which we'll do that later. So,
well, the Goddess Legion Nice says, is it squirrels like Rocky or squirrels like Scrat from Ice Age or Rocky and
Bullwinkle? I'm wondering, which one do you prefer? Wes, do you have a performance?
Well, you know, I like the Rocky squirrel, but what we have up here in Jersey is the Ice Age squirrel, obviously.
I like Rocky.
You like Rocky? Why do you like Rocky?
Because I think he's cool and he flies, and I love Rocky and Bullwinkle. And I actually have that show, and I might use that for one of my Saturday mornings once we get done with maybe I think the first one we're going to get done with is probably Mortal Kombat. Maybe I'll replace it with the Rocky and Bullwinkle show.
Cool.
That's nice. Yeah, that's
nice.
Nice.
I love this.
Hey Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Well, if I needed,
that's not a rabbit. Sorry.
If I needed to answer that question from those choices, I would say Rocky. But hey, B from O, hey.
Atwood's here too.
On TV. Oh yeah, Atwood. Hey,
Atwood.
Oh crap! You have arrived for good. I thought you arrived for evil.
Oh,
he doesn't say for good. He just said for good.
Yeah, for good. Yeah, but does that mean he could be here? We got 15 people here on the back of that last stream. Thank y'all for
wow, that's
share
cool.
it out. I'll be here. We're at 680 on subscribers. Make sure you're subscribed to the Mrs. channel. Also here. So make sure, go give her some love over there. Get her to 500.
Yeah, that's correct. Sorry, I thought it was wrong, but it's correct.
320 is where she's trying to get to next. So you're evil, but howdy to you, buddy Hepburn. Good to see you tonight. Good to see you too. And B from O, been watching on TV. If y'all did not get to catch the earlier stream, it was I would say it was a squirrel for chilling with. It was a squirrel stream. Considering, would you think that's fair?
Yes.
Yeah, it was, but hey, it was a lot of fun and a great one with the yarn witch.
Oh yeah,
it was a blast to do that, and so we're going to try to ramp it up a little bit here. We got these people. I got some caffeine tonight. Good to see you from B from O. Glad you survived the snow calypse of 2025 over there in Bama. He had some serious snow levels, though. I mean, that was impressive.
7 inches was one of the rulers.
And he put in the chat this morning, he said he couldn't even, they got a steep drive and they weren't able to get back up it. They had to park down the street.
God.
So, yeah, exactly.
Oops.
That's why they say stay home.
Yeah.
Well, Dave, flat screens are hard to sit on. Oh, gosh. All right, follow Dave. So you're sitting on the TV watching the chat. Sounds uncomfortable. Okay.
Sounds naughty is what it sounds like.
Good.
Hey, whatever floats your boat.
Atwood said it's already melted, hasn't even gone above 37 degrees. Yeah, that's what I hear in some areas. But I think B from O, let us know how it is. If you saw the footage in New Orleans, around Louisiana, that's going to be cold. That's not going to just melt.
Well,
a foot or more.
Up in the Panhandle, my sister and brother-in-law actually made a snowman, and a big snowman. I'm talking one that was probably 4 foot tall. You know, usually they go, "Oh, look, Florida snowman," and they, you have this little 1 foot little thing.
Yeah.
But no, and they said, who'd have thunk that we would have had to be shoveling snow off of our sidewalk?
Yeah.
But I think they put sand down before the snow so that it didn't ice up. It was easier for them.
Right.
Yeah, B from O. They got enough that it's still hanging around.
Right.
Oh, God, 11. We were up there this time last year, and it was that bitter cold.
It was cold.
Although when we were up in Atlanta last year, we were having to fight the possibility of having slick roads and ice or snow, but it didn't really. That night when we stayed at the hotel, we came out the next morning. We had to. Our door handles were iced.
Or the door handles were frozen shut.
Yeah, they were like, how are we going to get there?
Oh, God.
Us poor Florida people didn't know what the heck to do.
Yeah, that's what happened to my mother-in-law in South Carolina. She says, she lives near Myrtle Beach, in Longs, and she says that they get what we would call just basically a dusting, where it's so light that it would actually literally blow in the street like salt. And and then they get that in South Carolina, and she says the whole state shuts down. They don't know what the hell to do.
No,
we don't know. We don't know either.
No, Buddy said it's supposed to be 39 where he is. Oh, last year was summer compared. Oh, I know. Listen, we've had an extended winter down here. Yeah, very cold.
Chilly.
It's been really. I'm trying to find something that I saw out there on Twitter, but I can't find a damn image on the internet because there was a sighting. Well, this is kind of this is not what I'm looking for, but hey, this could help. He came to Fortnite. Let's see.
Oh, Dadman, I did order In the Mouth of Madness.
Oh, I'm glad you did. Yeah. Oh, that's one we should do a watch party.
Yes, I am. I'm going to do it. I might do it on I might do an insomnia. I love it.
Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Yes. There you go. So there you go. No, actually, one I saw that I was looking for, and y'all might have seen it on Twitter. But somebody made in Louisiana, they had a record-setting snow. They actually had in parts of Louisiana the first ever blizzard warning in the Gulf Coast.
Wow.
That's how rare the snow event and how bad it was over there. They actually issued blizzard warnings for some parts of the state. Wow. And somebody was very crafty. They ended up making a snowman, not a snowman, but a snow Godzilla.
Oh, that's funny.
I'm having trouble finding it, but I can't get through Twitter right now. But I was trying to see if I could find that image, but just doing a regular Google search, I've not been able to find that. So if anybody can find that for me,
okay,
feel free. That's one other thing too.
So
the chat also helps.
What is it? Godzilla. What is it? What was it again?
They called it Snowzilla.
Snowzilla.
Like SNEAUX, like the Cajuns pronounce everything with an X, or it might have been SNAUX ZILLA. Before I said there are 6 200 plus. News said that there are 6. Wait.
So you're talking about a giant snowman?
Yeah, it's not really giant, but it's shaped like Godzilla. They formed it like Godzilla.
Okay, what's it shaped like? Okay, S.
Right. Is that 6,200 plus cars or 6 places of 200 plus cars stranded between the north end of the county to the north end of our town, most of which were an intersection where light is on top of a hill from both directions? See, that's like 200, not 60. Okay, thank you for clarifying. That's like one of the pictures that we shared a long time ago. We had that in one of, when I've shared pictures from our true snow of 1989. Hey, JPRPH1, Justice for Peanut.
Oh,
yes.
I think I found it.
Squirrels Lives Matter. Good to see you.
Okay, I think I found something.
Okay.
Yeah, I've been looking. I only found the one picture. I don't even know if it's from Louisiana or not. So
I don't know if it's the one you want, but there's a couple here, so we'll just post them.
All right. Okay, let me know when you're ready.
I'm not ready, so you're just gonna have to.
Well, I'm going before I come to West Kegels. I want to answer B from O's since I was on that point. Dun, 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 dun. Wait for the
Dun,
thing to
dun,
open.
dun, 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 dun. Da,
You
da,
do a
da,
good job.
da, da, da.
Yeah, you're better. Folks, we got musically talented people here. Yeah. Crap. This thing won't. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. Let me open this, and then we'll get to the Godzilla pictures.
Is this some snow figure?
Yeah.
Beef Mo had?
Well, no, this is what I had.
Okay.
What I wanted to do was because he talked about 200 cars in an intersection or something. So I wanted to show him. Come on, move the damn picture. There you go. All right, here we go. This is one where we lived years ago in 1989 when we actually did have snow, not just a little bit of ice. Is right here. This is what we had in one of the major intersections in town. And seriously, people, like I said, we did a talk Crusader we used at the time. It's like people just abandoned the cars and walked. I mean, they couldn't get over bridges, couldn't get over. It's just, or if they're lucky, they parked them in a ditch. So.
Yeah, you got to come up. Oh, you need to furlough about a few thousand of you guys down there up here to the Northeast every winter, just to drive for a little bit to get used to it, so that you guys have to practice.
I don't think you ever get all the practice.
Hey, Max Redstone, no, I still do my sports talk shows on Tuesday night with JT, but haha. I know, dude. Hey, I sent you a DM a while back. I want to get you on next month for just to chill with you and me. We're at the first year. We need to talk baseball, and and spend some time on it. Like to do that. So, oh God.
Oh, show West Kegels.
No, my God, Buddy Hepburn of all people should not have. Young man, go to church this week.
That was hilarious. I agree with you, buddy.
Do you remember that one? Do you remember that one? Were you around for that stream, West?
Which you have
the penis-shaped iceberg.
I might not have seen that one.
Oh my gosh! Wow. Well, might have to do that again because that's where I learned.
I'm looking for the picture right now. Okay, yes, I got it to show. I can show that one too.
Okay.
But first off, we'll do the Godzilla ones.
So is this as epic as the fruitcake and porta potty stuff?
It's more epic, but we couldn't put you had
to blur it.
No, we probably should. Well, it's late enough. We don't have to.
Hey, don't forget Ohio State and their bullshit college athletics. $20 million payroll in college now, buying a national championship. So that's the way of college. But
let's go see Godzilla. I want to see Godzilla. Show Wes Kegels first.
Oh, block the intersection. I gotcha. Okay, Wes Kegels. All right, we got snow.
That one looks really good.
Oh, that's nice.
That's a nice one.
Somebody really worked on that.
Had a building with it and everything, it seems. Yeah.
No. Godzilla.
Not bad. I think it's a pretty good attempt.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably the best one.
Yeah.
It's not bad at all.
All right,
so there's one of them.
Oh, that's
cool. There you go.
He's kind of cute.
Oh, they actually colored the mouth in.
Yeah.
Yes, and they put like little red on the tail.
Good thing they yellow mouth.
And then here's another one.
Oh, there you go. That's
this one is someone who does sand sculpture.
Yeah.
That's fancy snancy.
The one I saw was more like that, but it was definitely looked like it was not done by a professional.
Yeah.
And there's this one here.
Oh, that one's pretty big.
That can't be real. That's got to be photoshopped, but that's hilarious.
That is pretty big. If it's real. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, if it's judging by the street lamp there, it's big.
I don't
know.
Who knows? I never know what they do. Let's make
buddy, they do spend too much. Yeah, and Dave, just pay it. Decide the champion based on payroll.
Yeah, well, that's what they did in Rutgers. They spent all their money on the stadium and not on the players or the coaches.
Exactly.
Okay, so
JPRPH said it's -5 up there, but sunny. Only a few inches of snow.
oh,
left
here's
from a couple
another
days.
one right here. Here's another
Dry cold.
Godzilla. Here's another Godzilla.
Oh wow! I like the way he's looking at the camera.
Yeah, good one. And that's a lot of snow. Look, see all the snow around that piled up by the house there. That's a lot of snow to work with. Ooh.
Yep. Yeah, that's the thing is you got to have, like the missus said, I got one from '89 that showed a very paltry snowman.
I think that's
yeah,
it.
That's cool. That I guess I always joked about going there and visiting your family and getting snowed in, but
if it was on the weekend, we would have been up there, man.
Yeah.
And they had. Okay, that's it. That's it.
Well, yeah, exactly. Oh, Fallout Dave just watched -1 earlier today.
Excellent movie. Excellent.
Have you seen it, West?
No, I have not. I think we've got some streaming services here. There's a list of movies that people keep telling me you gotta watch. I haven't. I've really decided not to watch anything, but people have been saying you gotta watch. I got a list of it now, so when I get around to it, I think I'm gonna have to make sure it's the black and white one. I think, yeah.
That was hard to find.
I tell you, listen.
The black and we watched both of them, and each one has a different vibe. They're both excellent, but the black and white, it's just a different vibe than the color. But out of the two, if I could find the black and white, I would do the black. I would watch the black and white.
It just seems to be nostalgic to like the original. So
yeah, it's just the whole feeling of it is so different. But I will tell you what I've been doing, Wes Cagle, to watch the stuff that I want to watch. I've been streaming watch parties.
Yeah.
and I get to watch them with people because usually I'll just watch them during the day while I'm working. So I get to watch them and I get to enjoy them and get some wonderful conversations in and stuff like that. So I just keep my list. Like in Adventures of Rocky and Bullwinkle, I said, "Oh my gosh, I got to do that one." I'm actually going to look and see if it's on my list here.
Absolutely, yeah.
JPR, yes. John, good to see you again.
Hey,
how are you tonight?
I did that.
What the hell? Did we get raided or something? It was like the 22.
Just a bunch of people showed up.
Hey, everybody!
Hello, everybody.
Feel free, jump in, give us your opinion on things and stuff. Who knows? You never, like I put in here, you never know. You might come up with something, and we get started on it.
Oh, we got to talk. We got to talk about this one too.
Which one?
Go ahead.
Which one? Oh, yeah. All right. Here it is. Wes Cagle. This is a news story. I saw it on Twitter one day, and I'm like, that can't be real. So I actually went, it's a real story.
We both checked it out.
Okay.
That's probably not the right phrase to say, but yes. And guess where it was at? It's in Canada. Guess what the water is called there?
The Gulf of Fundy.
Conception Bay.
Conception Bay.
Yes.
But yes. There it is.
Yeah. Follow Dave. But
so anyway.
Yeah, it was it was really
so you really did the problem is the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, sorry, go ahead. I blew your punchline with that
I said so do we really just see the tip of the iceberg?
Yeah, just the tip.
Well,
that's what I told her, but she slapped me afterwards. So
I'm reading an article about this story. It's said the title of this one says "Man from Dildo discovers iceberg shaped like giant penis."
We went through some of the names over there.
Oh yeah. Talk about blue balls. Hey, Mark.
Hey, Mark.
Good to see you today, Mark. He's lurking out there. He's there. Boomsicles just passed by the head of the iceberg. Okay, Atwood.
It's
That's
heading
good. That's
this
good.
way.
Just
I'll
think
be
it's
right back.
cold. Yeah, it's frigid.
Oh,
My computer's kind of doing a little bit of a slowing up a little.
This
Yeah,
this remind me. This whole story remind me of something. There was a clip I watched, and it was from and I don't know what town it was, but it was in Florida, and it was the town council meeting, and they were going over things, and people can, I guess they text in or they message in, and they're whether they concur or they are, contrary to whatever the topic is, and and so the guy's sitting there reading it. He's reading the people talking about coming. He gets to one. He's like, and John here says that he disagrees with the thing, and then he goes, and then we have another disagreement from Anita Dick. I'm like, really? Did he just actually get trolled? And then three others I can't remember the other names. There was three others that came in after it that were exactly. I'm like, oh, and he kept reading them. I'm like, at some point you got to stop.
Gosh,
They're just trolling you.
Oh, dude. Yeah, I know. Sometimes it's like that scene in Anchorman. I don't know if the missus is back, but when Ron Burgundy reads that thing.
I'm sorry, I'm back.
Yeah, but when Ron Burgundy reads that thing that woman reporter did to set him up to get in trouble, and he's oblivious to it. He just reads it, blah 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 blah, and everybody gets fired and all this. Mrs. says that's what they do. They just read that thing verbatim. It's
yeah, yep.
Like,
yeah, there's some that they don't really. They're some of the. I'm not going to say all anchors or news readers are stupid, but a lot of them are.
Oh yeah. Well, a lot of Hollywood actors are stupid. You give them a script, they're brilliant. You get them in real life, they're morons.
Yeah, but you know what? They're not. They're not. Well, they do think they are.
They're not professionally
but they're not. Sitting here. Supposedly reading facts out.
Right.
But we had one time. This was so funny. The main anchor, she crocheted, and usually when they do the news, they try to have kind of in like the second or third blocks, they like to have like a happy story kind of going out into the commercial before they do the final block. So they did some story about crocheting, the stuff, with a crochet needle, with a crochet hook. Okay. And so as they're leaving, they do this story and she goes, yes, I'm a hooker. And then they go to commercial. And you see them. I mean, you can see them on camera, and she's going, oh, I just, and it was like, should I say something, and it was totally innocent. But she goes, then she goes, yes, I'm a hooker. And then they went to the commercial. Oh, it was so funny. So funny.
Yeah.
That is. Oh, that's unfortunate.
It was hilarious.
Some of this, I've seen a few, and then some of them go on for like 20, 25, half an hour, of clips on YouTube. You can find them of news people just, either saying stupid things, saying funny things, or just completely losing it on camera.
There
was one.
I've got a story for this one.
Okay, you go ahead.
Well, not for now, but somewhere along the way on one of our Where in the USA's or Where in the World's. There's something behind this one.
There was a Saturday Night Live skit.
Yep.
And it was friggin' hilarious. And it was the anchors. And they're reading, and they had a teleprompter. Now, I don't know if everybody knows what a teleprompter is,
well, wait.
but it's
sorry,
hey, Lady Mist.
I know. I missed the flower arrival. Lady Mist, an honor to have you with us tonight. Thank you so much. Good to see you, too. And Sci-Fi Nation's here. Hello, Sci-Fi Nation.
Hi, Sci-Fi Nation.
Good to see you. Good to see you, too. All right. Well, all these people coming in tonight. Hey, thank you.
He also said he always wanted to open a bait shop called Hookers.
There you go. Exactly. So
Hi,
how many
Lady
hookers
Jen.
do we have in the crowd out here? Any other
I'm a
hookers out
hooker.
there?
I'm a
There
hooker.
you go.
So, a teleprompter,
All right.
if any, I think most people know what a teleprompter is, but just in case you don't know, it is a device that it puts the words where you can look at the camera and you can see what script you're supposed to be reading. Okay.
Yeah.
So in this show, in this Saturday Night Live skit, when Saturday Night Live was somewhat funny, they were they were doing their news story, and the teleprompter breaks, and they're trying to get through the story. And as the skit goes on, they get more and more primitive and more just crazy, just insane. And by the end of the skit, they're like, it's like Lord of the Flies. Yeah,
Yeah.
they've just gone
They
total
cut
crazy.
they
They
cut
couldn't
one of
handle
them's
it.
head off too.
Yeah, they couldn't do the stories because they couldn't read the scripts. They didn't know what to say, and they just went totally batshit crazy. It was the most
It
funny.
was hilarious. Well, by the
Because
way, go ahead. Please
I
go
said,
ahead.
because if you see, it's ad-libbing is really hard, especially if you're you have to ad-lib facts, and so you're trying to make stuff make sense. And so some very funny stuff comes out when they're trying to be, um, you know, to get the story done. But yeah, ad-libbing.
That
You
was
don't
that.
want them to do it.
No,
I
no,
wish
that
I
was.
could find that one. I wish I could find it.
I know because they have a lots of clips out there for Saturday Night Live, but I have not had ability to. I've not been able to find it. Buddy likes the ones that are James Brown Celebrity Hot Tub Party skits. Yes,
I think this was it. I think
funny.
this is it. If this is it, I'm gonna put it in chat so everybody can watch it, because obviously we cannot air it.
I didn't think that they had that available, but anyway.
I really like the ones. Well, they do the news reading.
Look at this! Look at this guy! Look at damn it, Mark!
He's no, come on.
Yeah, asking a squirrel. Yeah, I wonder who that.
Oh my
friend
gosh,
is.
this is it! Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Oh yes,
Mrs. What you can do, play it to a spot, take it to a scene, and we can show it a picture, a still frame of it.
Okay.
And we'll talk over it.
Just show the but I do want to.
Yes, you're right. If this is it, ooh,
no, this was it.
I love that song. That's great.
That's my favorite Huey Lewis song.
Okay, so here is the
we gotta get Bill to do karaoke again.
Yeah.
I'm still bothering.
The NFL's been playing games on Saturday, so it runs late. So
I've been bugging our friend Rambling Canuck too, so he's a bit busy.
Okay,
but yes.
So
Mark Bulls. Mark said, "I know someone who did, but it wasn't me. I'm stuck to clam pizza." Okay.
Squirrel pizza.
Okay, so so this is how it starts.
Okay, do you want to add or do you want me to add?
I'll add it because I'll take it. I'll add it.
Yeah, because you jump frame.
I'm not even playing it. I'm just gonna show scene. Okay, this is them at the beginning of the show. Good, Wake Up and Smile is the name of the show.
Yeah.
And then it takes, and they're all happy, and then they start losing the teleprompter here. They really don't know what to say, and he is like crazy. He doesn't even know how to read the weather, and then they start going a little crazy here, so they start moving the furniture, and there they go a little bit here, and
they have
so here they are. Here they go. They've now become a little.
They've gone completely native.
And yes, and there's the weatherman, and then whoops, where did it go? There he has killed the weatherman.
Oh my!
And so that's because they just don't have the teleprompter and they don't know what to say. So I will take and share this and put this one in the chat if anybody actually wants to watch the whole thing.
Make sure to put it in your Discord too.
I'll put it in. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. So all right, but hey, Sci-Fi Nation, we know the feeling. Yeah, you ain't so bad yourself, but YouTube hates the channel for doing. We Mrs. puts shorts out, loses subscribers. I finally hit 680, but I'm waiting for it to go down again. So yeah, but hey, the struggle is real. Yeah, Soylent Green, Mark's claiming denied belly. We got 2 stories we had taken a squirrel stream in tribute to our squirrel stream, and I have not even gotten to the story I was about to do before these other 2 popped up. So sit back, relax, and have some fun. Yes, black and white on -1 is the way to go. I don't like black and white movies. I never have, but watching Godzilla -1, I could see a lot more, especially the nighttime scene out on the island. It gave it a different creep feeling of Godzilla's perspective, but I could see more detail than in the color version. So I say, yeah, if you can get the color, that's definitely what you want to do.
Are you getting the minus color?
The minus color, yeah, but the other one, the color's good too. Also, do you care for black and white or not, West?
Yeah, I don't have a problem with black and white. I watch a lot of I was one of the things we were talking about was I packed away all my DVDs and VHS and stuff, and I got everything on a I bought a 8 terabyte hard drive, put everything on there, all the movies, and so there's a ton of black and white films on there, old John Wayne westerns and Jimmy Stewart stuff. And so I mean, I love black and white. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's
okay. Let me ask you Let me ask you a question.
Okay.
Do you like it when they colorize a black and white movie?
Not particularly. I don't have a problem if they do it, so long as the black and white's still available. Like they colorized "It's a Wonderful Life." That's fine. You like the color? That's great. But it's the black and white for me.
I just if they could do them well, but they can't because
it's getting better, but. Yeah.
Yeah, but you go ahead. Here's a fun fact. Okay, you know how Wizard of Oz went from the black and white, and then when she opens the door and it's Technicolor?
Yeah.
Do you know how they did that?
Yeah, they had the actress dressed in sepia colors and all the stage set with her. So it was still color. It's just that she was dressed all.
They painted it all black and white, and then that was that. It's just I just think that is so cool. That practical effect.
Oh my God! You got something in your Discord. Oh
yeah, that wasn't Dorothy. It was a stand-in because she had to be in all the the very next frame she was going to be standing out there in her full color. So
yes. Brilliant, just brilliant. The middle. Oh, let's do it this way.
Yep.
Anyway,
that's cool. That's where lack of technology actually inspires people. The ways they came up with getting around things was brilliant back then.
Well, I watched the TV show The Dead Zone, and it surprisingly did not have a big budget, but there was a lot of, special effects. I put that kind of in quotes, and some of them just basically entailed someone ducking out of the camera view as they were panning the camera. It's like they were there and then they'd pan back and they'd be gone, like they'd go to a different time. Like when he was, remembering, something, he touched somebody and, and so they'd pan to whatever, and then that person would duck and they'd come back and they'd be back at the scene. Just simple stuff like that, but they didn't have to do all this crazy stuff.
Well,
when you have the money, sometimes I think you don't think.
Well, didn't it happen with Game of Thrones where near the end but I thought I heard like with Game of Thrones they were like leaving Starbucks coffees in the middle of the shots and stuff.
Oh, that's just
that's like
that, other shows do that. That's just
it wasn't very
that's just poor stage management.
Yeah.
Right. You have a person who's responsible for that, and and sometimes the actors are wearing watches that they shouldn't be wearing, and there's supposed to be somebody that's a continuity or someone props or whatever. They're supposed to be checking for all that stuff, and they're supposed to say, hey, you got to take that watch off or whatever. That's just a failure, and stuff passes. I mean, we're all human, but But yeah, there's scenes where there's some scenes of like airplanes, flying in the background, and you see a
Yeah.
car in the distance and stuff like that. That stuff happens.
Too funny. But
Yeah.
but the other story, I did not finish getting through the story to Wes. Oh yeah, and those were the guys that were supposed to take over the Star Wars movie, I think, at some point. If I'm
Never watched a
remember
single
correctly.
episode of Game of Thrones. Never was
I have
really
Okay.
not
interested.
either. I have not either.
It wasn't for me.
Is that a hill you die on, Mrs.?
I have no desire to watch it.
Yeah, me either.
It's not that I just don't have a desire to watch it, to be
And I'm a
honest
big
with you.
fantasy adventure person, and I just was not interested.
Okay. Well, this might get you interested. This is the continuation of the story I think we were on about 20 minutes ago. You remember the floating phallic iceberg? Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And I mentioned the headline is Man from Dildo discovers iceberg shaped like giant penis, right? Well, here's more to the article. This iceberg could cold cock the Titanic.
Oh, come on, you can't.
This is what the New York Post.
I love it.
Yeah. A photographer from the Canadian town of Dildo went viral for capturing the hunk of ice that bears an unmistakable resemblance to a giant erect penis. There was no chill and shrinkage for this formidable phallus, which measures an impressive 30 feet. And apparently, the thing is, it has a couple gonads with it too. I don't know if that was
yes, it does.
Okay, it was that. So, whoever wrote this article, the guy noticed the Bonerberg as he flew his drone off the coast of Newfoundland in an area known as, said appropriately as Conception Bay. Only in Newfoundland is what they say. But I tell you what, if you ever, the legislator said looking for the land, it wasn't quite clear. But once they got the drone out there, is how much it looked like. Well, So what the thing is where one woman dubbed it Dickieburg.
Dickieburg.
So, but I did in the stream too. I talked about other Canadian towns. Canadian towns over in that part of the Canada has some really interesting names, and just some are. There's even Spread Eagle.
Yeah, right.
Oh God, buddy! Oh my God, buddy! That story just shafts.
God.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty much what the float. Yeah, that's pretty much what it was there. Atwood, bad Game of Thrones. They got rushed to Star Wars. Disney fired them for Star Wars because of it. Disney fired them because they ruined a competitor's product. Let it. Hey, they probably saw the damage over there. Hey, Bowsette, welcome in there. Good to see you. Yeah, I know they were. The 2Ds. People started calling them Dumb and Dumber. All right. Well, I still can't get it. I know people say that the Green Lantern and the new Superman movie is comic book official, but a Guy Gardner, and I'm not a comic book expert and all that. If I know, I've heard about all the stuff, but I still. I think I would have taken a different choice when it looked so much like when you saw him, Jim Carrey or Joshua Lawrence Chamberlain come out with those bowl haircuts. I'm sorry, that's all I could think of. But I know there is lore there, and please forgive me for that. We got 19 people hanging out with us tonight. Thank y'all for being here. Smash that like button. Make sure you're still subscribed. Yes, yesterday was the 21st was Squirrel Appreciation Day, and yes, that is actually a thing. All right, this article comes out of Harrisburg, Pennsylvania. In 2001, a wildlife rehabilitator named Christy Hargrove decided squirrels deserved a little respect. She founded National Squirrel Appreciation Day, which takes place every January 21st. Exactly, Sci-Fi Nation Squirrel. Exactly. To be sure, the squirrels arouse a wide range of emotional reactions, ranging from cute, fuzzy little nutkins to filthy, disgusting tree rats. At times, they can be a bit of a nuisance, raiding bird feeders and nesting in attics. Yes. And of course, there's the whole rabies vector species thing to worry about. But they help the environment, even if it's by accident. We've all seen squirrels bury nuts for the winter, and since they usually bury more than they can eat or forget where they buried them, they are experiments suggesting they don't. They help renew forests and beautify parks in urban areas. So, hey, your missus from Lauderdale, PA. Okay, cool. Maybe that's up in the area. I'm not familiar with Pennsylvania myself. But cool. That's cool. And we often have Pennsylvania stories when we play Where in the USA. And they're worth having for around just for entertainment value. Also, something simultaneously hilarious and inspiring about watching the efforts squirrels will go to while trying to climb up, climb down, and jump as much as 10 times its body length to scarf some seed from a feeder. Let's see. Humans have exploited the squirrel's determination for their own amusement. Just Google. Well, anyway, I'm without checking that, I don't know what that would come up with. It seems harmless, but they say prepare yourself to hyperventilate. Yeah, I've learned a long time ago. Always check stuff out. That's like with the penis iceberg. I wasn't running off of Twitter. Screw Twitter. I wanted to verify it.
Oh yeah.
So the squirrels classify as rodents in the family Sciuridae. The family includes tree squirrels, ground squirrels, chipmunks, marmots, think groundhog, flying squirrels, and prairie dogs. Today we'll just stick with the critters that have squirrel as part of their names. There are hundreds of squirrel species around the world, and hey, for you Sci-Fi Nation, there are 5 in Pennsylvania. They are the eastern gray squirrel, the American red squirrel, the fox squirrel, the northern flying squirrel, and the southern flying squirrel. I guess the southern flying squirrel didn't get the message that Gettysburg was lost in 1863. So he might be still up there trying to fight the Civil War. So
the southern flying squirrel says,
yeah.
Y'all.
The gray squirrel is the one that we see the most. In fact, sometimes it's hard to look out a window and not see a gray squirrel. They're the ones most likely to be raiding your bird feeder, outwitting a lot of the squirrel-proof barriers along the way. The red squirrel, as the name suggests, has reddish fur. It's about half the size of a gray, not as common. At least we don't see them as much. So fox squirrels are the largest tree squirrels in the state. They come in 2 subspecies. The western, which is Sciurus niger refriventer, and the eastern Sciurus vulpinus, like vulpinix.
Easy there with the pronunciation.
I know. It's friggin' Latin, and I'm trying to pronounce it right. So they have a third subspecies. We'll just call the Delmarva fox squirrel. Once existed in southeastern Pennsylvania, but it nearly went extinct. Has recovered, but only on the Delmarva Peninsula, after which it's named. So, let's see. Oh, God. Okay. I'm about. Okay, I'm gonna take a detour on this one in this article. Let's see where this goes, because there's an article. Yeah, no, it's Vupinis.
Vulpinus.
Vulpinus. Well, we're back to Pittsburgh, folks. This is probably what I should have done for Where in the USA, but this one is out of Pittsburgh. Squirrels hide over 200 walnuts under SUV's hood.
Okay, that's funny.
This is back from 2019. A Pittsburgh area couple found out where all their walnuts had gone. Yeah, they talked about the Delmarva squirrel is like the Delmarva Peninsula, where it exists still. Turns out squirrels stored more than 200 of them under the hood of the SUV. The husband tells the news station his wife called to say vehicle smelled like it was burning. When she popped the hood, she found walnuts and grass piled over the engine.
Oh my goodness gracious. How long did they not drive it?
I don't know. Well, they took the SUV to a mechanic who found half a trash can of walnuts under the engine, but there was not extensive damage.
Huh.
Wow.
But a squirrel may have chewed through or pulled out the fuel injector hose on his new truck.
Oh.
So they got a quote on removing a black walnut tree from their. So this is a public story. I'm just going to.
Well, that happened to a family member. They had the squirrels were going underneath the cars and chewing the lines.
Yeah. Well, I know. There was a town. I saw this story maybe 4 years ago. Maybe it wasn't super long ago. Where they have those the big dishes on top of the high points of towns to transmit. They receive the signal and then the cable is sent out to to their customers. People were having problem with their internet and their cable connection. The squirrels had piled like several thousand nuts into the enclosed dish, and were obscuring the signal. When they opened up the whole thing, the stuff came pouring out. I was like, "Good Lord!"
Well, here's a picture.
Yeah, satellite dishes. Yeah, the satellite dishes.
Yeah.
Here's a. Let's see, is it popping up? My computer's starting to lag a little bit. I'm going to shut it down later. But
that's a picture of it.
No, I know. That's why I'm saying I'm saying it's my computer's lagging a little bit at the moment, so I've got to.
Right.
Yeah, that'll happen. You
That's insane.
Yeah. Wow. That is.
Oh, so you are seeing the picture now?
Oh yeah, we saw the picture. Yeah.
It didn't pop up on my StreamYard, but anyway.
Wow. Yeah, it does look like weed.
Hey, take care, Alan. We rest well.
See ya, Wood.
So like I said, I had to. That's why I chose to take that story. Okay, so the flying squirrels might actually be the most common squirrels in the state, or they may not. They live high up in trees and are nocturnal, so it's hard to get an accurate account. The chances of seeing one are small, but if you do, it's a remarkable sight, especially when they launch themselves into the air. Flying squirrels don't actually fly, but they can glide for great distances, using a skin flap called a patagia that extends from wrist to ankle and a flattened tail to help steer. Huh, interesting. Reputation of squirrels have up and downs, according to the Pennsylvania Game Commission. Once there were so many gray squirrels in Pennsylvania, they were considered nuisances by pioneering farmers. Bounties were paid on 640,000 squirrels in 1749, and many more were doubtless taken to the table. So it changed about 1840s, where the residents were feeling a need to bring nature back, and starting with Franklin Square in 1847. So yeah, flying squirrels are awesome. Yes, exactly. Yeah. So we got that. With that, I'm not going to look to see that there's a news article why squirrels are splooting in the heat and what we can do about it.
Oh no,
that just sounds wrong.
That sounds unpleasant.
I know. Since squirrels have demonstrated their ability to coexist with humans, though human ideas of how to coexist change from time to time. At one point, children were encouraged to feed the squirrels to teach them kindness to humans, non-humans alike. Now, feeding squirrels is frowned upon since it might make them dependent on humans for survival and, oh yes, rabies.
Oh.
So how about that? So how best to celebrate Squirrel Appreciation Day? This article says one thing you can do is learn more about squirrels. With over 200 species around the world, there's a lot to learn. And maybe just once a year, it'd be okay to put out a little food for them, or at least ignore their attempts to raid your bird feeder.
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah.
They can be brutal. They can be brutal on those bird feeders. Although the birds are far more brutal on the feeder than the squirrels are. They just.
Yeah, I like that.
I stopped putting it out there because they just made a mess. The birds made a mess.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. All right. So, So that is one of the articles about our friend the squirrel. Like we say, that's why we take our name from these late night streams, just to have something fun to do, jump different topics and everything else. So, but you feeling good, Wes Cagle?
Oh yeah, yeah.
All right,
good here.
we're like I said, Wednesday and Friday nights at 10 o'clock is when we go live. Tonight we were a few minutes late because of overage on the first stream we had today, and it was definitely worth it. Definitely worth it.
Mm-hmm.
Stunning is here. Oi, Stunning. Yeah, always bringing up the farts, squirrel farts. Good to see you tonight, Stunning. Hope you're doing well. Well, let's take a look at some of the memes that I've found regarding Squirrel Appreciation Day today. Yesterday, the 21st. My apologies. All right, so let's see. We always love the memes. So, oh no, we're still going for a bit. Oh yeah. Oh. No. It was well, we did. We went over with it. We had fun with it. That was a blast. Go back and watch that one. That was definitely a fun. Buddy says I have a flying squirrel and a T-Rex Kigurumi onesies. Oh, neat. All right. Let's see. Where are we at with this? Let's see. All right. There we go with that. It's on the wrong screen again. Now I got to move it. Now I got to sit here and wait. There you go. All right. Hey, that didn't take that long. All right. Let's get with that. Here we go. Let's see. My screen disappeared. That was so funny. It was freaky. Have you ever had it with a ScreenYard? The screen just disappear from you.
Me, yeah.
Not on StreamYards. On YouTube, crashes all the time on me.
Yeah, I've had it. Actually, Mrs., you just got kicked out of the stream. I had that happen a few times.
On StreamYards? No, I don't get kicked out by StreamYards. I accidentally leave.
Well, one time it did. It kicked me out, and my guests was live by themselves, and I had to. I think it happened with Jeff actually at one point. And this happened.
Oh yes, it did.
Yeah. So then, of course, the one time when my computer really shut down, we had several streamers were talking sports or something. Mrs. had to get me up and running on her computer. It was hilarious. So.
Oh, that one was awful.
Yeah. Yeah, we Mrs. looked into different types of systems too. So see, I pulled up the chat moves on me, Stream Champ. Yeah, we've looked at a few of them out there to take a look. So, but it happens. 20 people here tonight. Thank you all so much. All right, well, let's take a look at these silly memes that we got. Plus, we're going to be playing "Where in the USA" in just
Where
a little bit.
in the USA is?
Hey, that works for me. Be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to subscribe to the channel. Thank y'all for being here tonight. Like I said, share, feel free. Something comes up, say it, and we might like it. We might just do it. Hey, there you go. Peter Vingman Fan Site's here. One up. Hopefully you enjoyed your tour of down south, and I don't know if you made it from our blizzard down here, but that was painful for most Southerners. Good to see you tonight. All right. So we're going to start with a good old, just a standard basic one here. We got these guys here. We got to get your nut on. January 21st is National Squirrel Appreciation Day.
Yeah, he's like pissed, man.
Yeah, I know. Hey, don't leave me. Don't get that camera out of my damn face. But yeah, where in the world is? Yeah, we used to. I remember that. The show that I liked the most was actually PBS. They had where in the Carmen Sandiego teaching geography and stuff like that, and they had the a cappella group singing the theme song. That was I like that show.
I agree with you. I think you are.
No, Dave,
Very
you're a youngster. Do you remember that show? Did I say Dave?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
I'm not a
Yes, you
youngster.
did.
I'm
Sorry,
58.
Wes
I mean,
Cagle.
I'm 56 this year.
Oh, really? Wow.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You're a youngster. You're a baby.
Yeah, you're older than me. Hey, I've finally become for a year. I'll be the 55 and Dadman walking 55. People have always asked
There you
me,
go.
dude, you're like freaking Lisa now, Dave. You got me so psyched out at times. Okay. It's a psyops. Yes. Where in order, Carmen Sandiego? Yes. But yeah, so for this in June I'll be 55. So people have asked me, what's the 55? Is it a story? Is it your age or something? I said, no, it's there's no reason. Aang told me there's no reason for it.
Because 69 probably wasn't available.
That's why I was told the kid. I was surprised I didn't end up with 69, but they just said it wasn't that. So
so you're 1969 and I'm 1969, huh? Yeah.
I'm
May.
70. I'm 70. June
Oh, you're
70.
1970. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what's.
I always said, God, if it had been 4 more years earlier, I would have been lumped in with the dreaded boomers.
Yeah. So which one on the mini? I think it's fine. Yeah, play the PC game. Yeah.
Dave's not here, man.
Dave's not. Oh, that one. Dave's not here, man. Okay, Dave, you're not here. So anyway, all right. So, happy Hump Day. We know Wednesday makes us nuts too.
Oh God.
I had that one. Okay, you had that. Oh, on the mini. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see. That
one.
Uh-oh. You're trying to sit in your tree stand quietly. I'll make sure to let every deer in the woods know you're here.
They are noisy little buggers.
Oh gosh, we have a video of one, and oh my gosh, it's loud.
Yeah, it was. It always became like the channel mascot there, True Channel mascot at one point, but it's too funny though. Let's see, we go here. I'd say I buried my nuts for the winter. I'm gonna be sitting here a while.
Well, those must be some nuts. That's all I'm going to say.
He's a member of the Big Pants Brigade.
Yes.
Yeah. There's Dadman wobbling 420. Nice. Oh, too much. Let's see. We go our next one. So we're celebrating Squirrel Appreciation. 95% of the way across the road. Better turn around.
Yeah.
This is so damn true.
Every time.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
I know you always cringe. You're always like, oh no. And it's like
one thing I told my kid when they were learning to drive. I said basically if it's smaller than a bread box and it's in the middle of the road, don't swerve to miss it. Because we have squirrels in our neighborhood that do this. And if you swerve to miss it, you're gonna hit, a pole or something. So I hate to say that, but they're stupid and but they do. They run across and you're like, oh, wait a minute. I'm going to go back to the other side.
I've actually managed to hit one. Well, they hit me because I'm driving down the road. They did that stunt and I heard a thunk under the car and I saw rolling over behind me. I was like, look, I did not run over with a tire. They hit the undercarriage of the car.
Oh, so. I've attempted to, it was on a, only a 30-mile-an-hour road. So I wasn't going fast and, I'm the only car there. So a squirrel runs out. I swerved slightly to try to avoid it. And the son of a gun ran back the other way. And sure enough, I hit him because he ran back the other way, right into my swerve. I'm like, come on, dude. You killed yourself.
Yes, silly
That
things.
is
I don't understand
true.
why they do that. Is it
Huh?
are they? I
They
just
panic, I guess. I don't know.
yeah, because it makes no sense. It's like one step left or in front of the car. Oh, let's go in front of the car.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah. Now, Atwood, the squirrels are the official mascot because they really what started because they do connect into the late night streams. Now, the unicorns are the fun thing to do for Fortnite flair, because as Mrs. says before too, it's not how you win Fortnite. It's how you died. How good
It's
you
just
look died.
looking good when you're dying.
Exactly. So. Oh, he forgot his wallet. Had to go back. That's a good one, Stunning.
Okay.
Same reason deer try to jump over your car. Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
The
Yeah.
15
And
kids at home.
they can do some
Oh,
serious damage to your car.
Yeah.
they totaled. We were when we were doing our big 16-day trip.
No, not that one. It was a
No,
previous
that was
trip. They
okay.
totaled a vehicle.
They hit a deer on that one too. A deer
Yeah,
ran in
I
front of them.
know.
Oh.
Because we were off the road by night. They decided to drive out. They got started later and all, and but yeah, it did. They had to use a bungee to keep the hood
To hold
down.
in front of the car. Yeah.
But my brother-in-law was good with that stuff. He could handle it. He knew it.
Oh
So.
yeah. Oh yeah, he did.
Yeah, the squirrels clapping hands. Yeah, that's a great commercial. But basically, the squirrel will always be the champ. Hey, hell to you, Rod Thunderheart. Good to see you. Good to see you. Okay, I will check that when I can. Rod, be careful out there with all that snow and ice up there where you are. Keep the truck on the road and keep doing what you're doing. See. Oh, now this has got me curious. Wait till you see the squirrel scene in Battle Tendency. Is that a video game? Is that a movie? It sounds like a video game.
So, yeah, sounds like a video game.
Yeah, because I'm like, wait, I'll have to look that up. I just need to know where I need to look. But yeah, that's interesting. All right, let's go. We got 18 people here. Let's see. Hey, I noticed the squirrels are beginning to gather nuts for the winter. A couple of my friends are missing. Are you in a safe place?
No.
Oh, JoJo. Oh, what did the animated series?
JoJo's Bizarre Adventures.
Yeah, I guess these. If I'm understanding right, Peter Venkman fan site saying, oh no, that's right. Wait till you see the squirrel scene in Battle Tendency.
Well, we'll be seeing it in the next couple of weeks because we're watching the Battle Tendency now. We've watched the first 6 episodes, and then we watch the rest of it next Wednesday, and then the Wednesday after that. So we will.
And you've not seen one yet?
No.
Wow. Okay. We'll be definitely on the lookout for it, Peter Venkman fan site, and I know Mrs. will let me know if I'm not able to watch at the moment. So. But yeah, thank you for the heads up on that. That's going to be cool. And actually, I like the JoJo. It's actually been kind of funny to watch. So
It has been.
So absolutely, a lot of hellos. Okay. And Atwood, I will check later for that picture. Let's see. I was thrown out of the park after arranging squirrels by height. They didn't like me criticizing.
Oh, that's funny, but I'm bump. Oh, that is funny.
It's like a dad joke combined with a squirrel appreciation.
A dad joke combined with a one-liner combined with a squirrel appreciation.
I'd throw tomatoes if I had some.
These are the jokes, people. Let's see. I don't have a short attention span. I just, look, a squirrel.
Squirrel. Squirrel.
Go home, squirrel. You're drunk.
Yeah, I saw that one.
He drinks Bud Light.
He's a poor.
The Pittsburgh fan, it looks like.
Oh God, that's
Looks
too
like a
funny.
Pittsburgh fan there too. Squirrels plus coffee, dear God help us.
Oh my God.
Yeah, no.
Oh gosh.
I don't have ducks or a row. I have squirrels, and they are everywhere.
They are. They absolutely
Even
are.
at Disney, the theme parks and stuff, those squirrels get in and around all that stuff. So, yeah, Fallout Dave, Steelers can. Yeah, you're right about that. Let's see. Okay, this is something a little bit different with transition. That's it for the squirrel memes. But this was actually something. Which one do you hate? Which one would go?
Sweet potato. That's not a fry.
Yeah, you said that without even hesitation. Why so strong about sweet potato?
That's not French fries. French fries are only regular potatoes.
Potato tots aren't French fries either.
Well, they're fried. They're fried potatoes.
Sweet potato's a potato.
They're orange.
They're pretending
orange
to be potatoes.
Yes.
They're only to be brought out during Thanksgiving.
Yeah, folks, feel free. Which one of these do you not want? Which is fried? Buddy says smiley does not. Would go. What about you?
I like this smiley. They're really creepy looking.
They make me happy when I eat them. When I bite their eyes out. Sorry.
Dude, tater tots are awesome, though. Okay.
Tater tots have to be cooked right, though.
I agree. That I do agree.
I think if I had to pick any of those, I would pick home fries.
That's odd because you make them all the time yourself. You take potatoes, dice them up and stuff.
No, that's hash. That home fries and hash are different.
Are you visiting Marrakesh again? Let's not start bringing the hash into the country. You're gonna
that hash corned beef.
Yes, I get it.
I need those ones.
Jeez, it's too funny. But no, but the way you cut them, they look more like these home fries than they do.
Home fries are all right as breakfast.
If I had to pick any of them out of all those to go, I would pick the home fries. Okay. Yeah, it's not saying I don't like home fries. It's just out of those 9, it's number 9 on the list.
Yeah. Well,
what is your number 1 on the list?
Well, let me figure. Let me say what I don't like because people in the chat have said what they don't like, and I'm going to get to them too. I think if I had to cut one to go, it'd probably be the smiley fries. I mean, they're cute, but there's really not much to them. So, Buddy said smiley. Atwood said screw tater tots and smiley. Pie.
Well, not just get rid of them. Screw
Atwood,
them.
Atwood, that's TMI, I think, friend. That's okay. Whatever makes you float your boat. I won't judge. I don't like waffle fries. Lemon pie doesn't like. Although Atwood doesn't mind taking out some of the smiley fries. Cut the sweet potato. Okay.
There you go.
All right. Atwood says, I guess I'd choose tater tots to cut out. Okay.
Really? Of all the ones that are the normal ones, you're going to get rid of.
See, if I had to choose between standard, waffle, and crinkle, I'd choose crinkle.
To get rid of? Or to
keep?
Yeah, I agree with the crinkle.
I'd get rid of standard if I had to choose between the top line.
I am curious though, why Legatus, if you don't mind sharing, why you would cut the standard fries. If you don't mind, that would be interesting. Dave says home fries need bacon. Yeah. Need something else, an onion too, I think. Buddy says home fries are lazy cooks hash browns.
Yeah.
Now lemon pie could lose the crinkle fries. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see it. But Mrs. Dadman is right though. Of the 9, if you think about it, the home fries are the standout because that's breakfast. Everything else is lunch or dinner.
Or
The
some
home fries
places
are
have
basically
tater.
breakfast.
Some places have tater tots serving as hash browns in the morning. So
God, we're
I know, but like the missus said, they have to be cooked right, salted right.
I
So.
just well, you know what? I take mine back. Forget the sweet. I get rid of the tater tots. It's too much traumatic of my elementary school days at Catholic school.
Oh
They serve
no!
that stuff all the time, and that's just.
It's
You
bad.
you haven't lemon pie. Yeah, there's not much to them, but yeah. But let's transition over into this other side about which one would you keep if you could only pick one. Which one do you want? Yeah, it is. It is like mashed potato, just
Oh, I know which one I'd
brown and
pick.
fried. So okay, which one would you pick? Because that one would take crinkly, cut, or
Crinkle.
curly.
Crinkle.
Okay. Wes, which would
Well,
you take?
if I'm taking one, it's the steak fries. I love the steak fries.
Damn, this is hard for me, but I would take
You
most
know,
times.
follow Dave. Yes, Smiley is just mashed potatoes. Yes, they are, but they're fried.
Fried mashed potatoes. Everything
So
fried is better.
I could. They're creamy on the inside.
Lemon pie would keep the steak. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, that's okay. Go ahead.
Lemon pie said he'd keep the standard fries. So how would you describe? Yeah, because they're not just right. They could easily be just called that as just mashed potatoes, but they really aren't. So
they're creamy, and I actually watch some videos and food things, and they take and they fry mashed potatoes, and they sometimes they take and put them in like a piping bag, and they pipe them out so they kind of look like churros shape, but they're mashed potatoes. That looks really good. Hello,
Hey,
Alaska Jeff.
Jeff, hey, howdy to you. How are you tonight? Wow.
But that's why I chose home fries over smiley fries, because I do like that. If they're cooked right, they've got to be crispy on the outside, because then you got that crunch on the outside, then you get that smooth, creamy potato on the inside.
See, this is a hard thing too with tater or steak, whether at home or takeout. 80% of the time it would be raw on the inside, so that would cut. Okay, and I understand that. When done right, I prefer the steak cut fry. Like when we've been going to our Texas Roadhouse, I've been getting the steak fries. I will take tater tots, so there's nothing like good, well-made tater tots. But I agree, you got to have it cooked properly, because I've had steak cut, and steak cuts need to be hot too.
And see, and that's why I like the crinkle cuts, because I love the crispy outside, and they've got more surface area because they've got little ridges. But I don't like waffle fries for the reason that I don't know why, they just don't. There's something aesthetically that I just don't like about them.
Oh, right. Exactly. Home fries. See, I like a good home fry, but
they have to be, like I say, if they're cooked right.
Right.
Well, the reason I like the steak fries so much is we can't even get them anymore, because there's none of them around. There used to be a lot. Roy Rogers used to be all over here, and there's no more. I used to get steak fries, a strawberry milkshake, and 2 roast beef sandwiches. Oh, it was great.
A little bit of happiness right there, huh?
Oh yeah. That's some good stuff.
Okay.
But, no more.
Yeah, I the one that I can't say cut them, but they're ones that I avoid a lot of times. The curly fries, I just don't. Curly fries,
especially if they're seasoned. I don't like them over seasoned.
I don't like the seasoned, and this is where I get in trouble with the missus, is that she prefers Checkers or Rallies for those seasoned curly fries, right?
Ooh, yeah,
they're not curly fries.
I thought they were curly. Okay, never mind. Okay, I keep.
But they're seasoned
they're
fries.
very seasoned. I don't like the seasoning, but I know that Arby's does.
I don't like Arby's fries. Sorry.
But you know what's surprising? Seriously, Arby's has some dang good crinkle cut fries.
Their crinkle cuts are
their
good.
Crinkles are really good, and that has amazed me seeing them do that. I mean, it's just like, whoa. Wow. We have got 20 people here with us tonight, guys. Can you believe that? You guys rock out there. Y'all are awesome for being here today. Thanks to everybody. Thanks to my mods hanging out, keeping a light on anything. Make sure you've hit that subscribe button there, folks. And make sure you've hit the like. We're up to 18 likes, but we fell a sub, missus.
Ah!
And the time went from 680 down to 679 again. And the wheel of morality continues.
Wait, let me. Goodness.
I blame YouTube.
Yes.
Yeah, I know. Exactly.
You said something bad about them, and they just took it away. I'll be right back, guys.
Okay.
All
yeah.
right.
Yeah, I've only because I've not been playing. The other day I was on a quest mode for that one. Just laughing. Yeah, they got to be cooked right, especially steak fries, because there's nothing worse when they're raw. I don't mind it slightly undercooked, but it's got to be hot. I don't mind when it's crunchy to eat. It's a little firmer, but yeah, it's just a good steak fry and a good tater tot can't be matched. Stunning said standard curly and steak fries are the way to go. And if I'm buying crinkle cut, yes, Arby's, exactly. I like that change, and I would like any of them. See, I like that Arby's did that because I've never been one for curly and seasoned fries. Curly more if they're standard, but especially seasoned fries. One of the worst things that happen is when the restaurant changes their fry formula and stuff. Crystal Hamburgers did something a few years ago. I can't eat their fries anymore. So you know what? I don't go to their place anymore. Because they used to have just a good basic unbreaded, just regular potato French fry. And now it's like they messed with it, and it's not the same.
A couple of chains have done that. I remember McDonald's changed the oil they cooked their stuff in for a while, and people complained they switched it back. And Burger King did the same thing, only they never switched back, and it's just not been the same.
Okay, so you like the standard, like to do with a dip. Okay, all right. The fingers dip and ketchup or gravy. Ooh, gravy.
Gravy.
I think you told me you must be Canadian then. I guess because that's the poutine, right?
Poutine.
Yeah, and we haven't even talked about the the variations of poutine yet either. We Miss and I would go to the Canada restaurant down at Epcot. As a thing, and we get it there. It was nice. So, but Arby's curly fries are your favorite, with Jack in the Box is second. Oh, see, you're like hanging on everybody else. See, to me, it's only salt and ketchup. That's it for French fries.
Yep, that's it.
I don't need other things. I don't need cheese and all this other stuff.
I have on occasion taken my standard fries when I'm at, like, say, Burger King or McDonald's. If I'm in the mood and I get a shake, strawberry or vanilla, I'll dip it in the milkshake and eat them with the milkshake. I don't know why, but it's pretty good.
I think the missus has done that before.
Yes, we used to do it. I used to do it with the Frosties from Wendy's, and you dip the fries in the Frosties.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
God, wrote a perfectly good Frosty. And what the hell is this flavored? What the friggin' hell is this flavored Frosty shit, though? Frosty is only one thing: chocolate. I mean, now we got orange creamsicle ones. We got SpongeBob ones, which is okay because it's a gimmick. And there's vanilla. There is no such, call it a milkshake then. Frosty is a chocolate non-dairy product.
Yeah. Well, it's weird. People call things different. I can remember being up in Boston, and we went to the local ice cream joint there, and my father was in line, asked for a milkshake, and they asked him, "You want ice cream in that?" He's like, "Yeah, of course I want it. What the hell you think?" He says, like, "Oh, okay, well, that's called a frap." I'm like, wait a minute. What is wrong with you people up here in Boston?
A frap?
Yeah.
Okay.
I just assumed a milkshake had ice cream in it always, but not them. Not in Boston. No.
Okay.
Yeah, I am a Frosty purist. Yeah, and they are super tiny. Buddies like you, Mr. Ketchup and Mayo.
Oh, yes.
Mayo.
Yeah.
Mayo on fries? Ooh.
You mix
really?
it up together. Mm.
Ooh.
And they have
Stunning.
to be salted, seasoned or salted. Salted. They're horrible if they're not.
Oh, I don't know. That's right up there with clam pizza.
Yeah, I know. I wonder if Mark ran off after that, but yeah, you give him a hard time about clam pizza. A stunning dips of fries into strawberry sundaes at Dairy Queen.
Oh, yum.
Hey, Lisa's back. Wes Cagle.
Hey, there she is.
She must have heard you.
Yes.
Because
don't go nowhere. I need you. I need you.
Lisa, you do not know how long, for weeks, this guy's been. Where's Lisa? Where's Lisa? Lisa baked some Oritas tonight. Oh, cool. So, also, wait.
Okay, now that's a question to ask.
What's that?
Frozen or fresh when it comes to your fries?
Okay. Well, let me get back to one thing real quick as people talk. Well, I want to get off to this. Legata's talking about poutine is poured onto them and makes them soggy. You like the fries crisp and only dip them when about. Oh, okay. Okay, so you're talking about using gravy as a dip. Okay, all right. Yeah, poutine.
I don't want my fries soggy. No.
Well, I don't know. It depends if it's in something complimentary. I could deal with it like that, but yeah, But yeah, all right. See, I'm not as big of the cheese, so that's why poutine it's kind of a hit or miss.
Yeah, I'm not big on the cheese fries either.
Now, are these the medium or large fries? You know, that's important. Atwood says honey mustard or mayonnaise. We got stunning with barbecue sauce and fries.
Whoa, really? Huh? Okay,
yeah.
Interesting. Okay. I put barbecue sauce on my hot dog instead of ketchup sometimes, but that's only if I wrap it in cheese.
Stunning says fresh. He wants a fresh cut potato. Yeah. Buddy says that barbecue sauce mayo is a good combo. That was honey fade. See, this is where it comes down to, like Lisa said, frozen versus fresh depends on the energy level or time.
Mm-hmm. I can see that.
And large. So there's a large fries out there. Good. And hello, Ryan Harris. Good to see you tonight. We're talking about all kinds of different things tonight, Ryan. All kinds of different things. We talked about Squirrel Appreciation Day, which was on the 21st, 2 days ago now. And we've got talking French fries at the moment. So McDonald's barbecue sauce specifically. Yeah. All right. Peter Van Fansite says ketchup and sauce. See, I do like the shoestring fries too.
Yeah, not bad. Yeah.
At times, because we Ang wanted to go to Steak and Shake the other day, so we did, and I just get them. You don't even need ketchup. Just plenty of salt, and it goes, and it's really, really nice. Really, really good things. Now there's so Ang loves the curly fries. Peter Fansite loves the Arby's curly fries. See, but I'm more the crinkle cut guy. I was so happy when Arby's brought out that option away from the curly fries. It was for me. What, did you have something, Mrs.?
Nope.
Okay. Lisa likes them all except for the picture, the smiley. So Lisa would cut the smiley. Which one would y'all prefer? If you had one potato style, which one would you do?
Crinkle.
I say steak.
I'm with you there, steak. I'm still with you on that one. So.
I have gotten so many times that the steak fries have not been good.
Yeah, that can be a problem, especially if they're undercooked. They're cold in the center.
Yeah, they're just
or raw. Worse off, they're like raw in the center.
Well, the one thing, our steakhouse, I mean, they've done good lately, and that's why I started going back to them. But I noticed the last couple of times they've actually positioned it where they played it where it was like under the steak, so it got a lot of the steak. Or as my oldest kid called it, meat sweat. And but it actually gave it some fun. Yeah, meat sweat. Roast beef. Yeah. But it was actually, it actually kind of makes it something different. Having that all the salts and all the meat sweat, in it. So Stunning likes standard Oh, Lisa can't do only one. Yay. Peter Van Fansite has made home French fries before. I always loved my granddad would take a potato, cut it up, and fry it for me at night. So, all right, Atwood, go to sleep. Go to sleep, get you some rest. So, all right, but hey, we've got that. Man, we've already hit the 2-hour mark. Can you believe that?
Oh yeah.
Hey, so let me take the screen down here. Mrs., why don't you take a moment? I'm going to get your link out there again. Why don't you tell us about your what's going on with you these days with so many people here with us?
Okay, well, Monday through Friday, I do morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking, your daily dose of positivity. That's at 10 a.m. Monday through Friday. And then I have a bunch of watch parties. On Monday at, let me see, Monday at 8 p.m., we have primetime TV watch party where we're watching Batman, the animated series. I've never watched it before, so this is like a first viewing for me. And it's really, really been fun watching it with a group of people who enjoy it also, and they have some wonderful insight in it, and it's just really, really fun. And that's kind of why I started doing all these watch parties, is so that I could have somebody to watch some of this stuff with, because Dad Man is not always around. I mean, he's busy, he's got work and stuff like that. So a lot of times I'd watch these shows by myself, and so this gives me some some friends to watch them with. And then on Tuesday, I have my either a block party or a crafty corner where I either do a brick build or I do some kind of craft. Right now, I'm doing diamond paintings, and they've been pretty, pretty fun. 4 p.m. on Wednesday, we have anime in the afternoon while we're watching JoJo's Bizarre Adventures. 5 p.m. on Thursdays, I do puttering and Lego Fortnite. Then Wednesdays at 10 p.m., I do this show with Dadman. For Saturday, 2 a.m., we have Insomniac Theater. And if I get a Blu ray player that I can play on my computer, which I did order, we might watch In the Mouth of Madness on this coming Saturday. Saturday at 10 a.m., we do Saturday morning cartoons. And then Sunday at 3 p.m., Retro TV, where we are watching The Pretender. That's it. I'm tired.
That's a lot that you
Wow.
got coming up. So,
well, that's my weekly stuff. That's my weekly stuff.
That's a lot.
Wiener Schnitzel chili cheese fries. Interesting.
Ooh,
interesting. Wiener Schnitzel. Isn't that like a pork thing?
Sorry. Interesting.
Wiener Schnitzel. Isn't that like pork or something?
It's like kielbasa.
Kielbasa. Okay. All right. All right.
Like big sausage. Big fat sausage.
Nice pronunciation. Now, Lady Miss has me interested here. Homemade, but homemade does not look like those. In terms of shape, or what do you mean in terms of it does not look like that? That's why I'm curious about that. So, Buddy said hot dogs. Last we just said it's also German pork. So.
Yeah. I suppose you can get them made in different meats, but I think generally it's pork.
Yeah. Okay.
I have no idea.
I'm trying to open another file, Mrs. So I'm having issues.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
I figured while this is a squirrel stream. This is swinging back. I had one meme that I remember seeing. For you there, it's very relevant to this.
Then clarify that Buddy was talking about a franchise, because that's what I was thinking. Is I was thinking of what everybody else is saying, but Buddy's saying it's a hot dog fast food franchise.
Oh, okay.
Oh, Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah, so I mean everybody else. That's what I was thinking of was the traditional one, but I was curious about this. Is that they look different, shaped different? Because it'd be kind of cool coming up with different fries. Kind of keep food from being boring.
Oh yeah,
that's what's good with it. Let's see.
I'm sorry, I'm seeing the image. Do you want me to put it on?
Actually, can you? Because my pre-positioning was not good tonight. Because
ADHD. Hey, look, a squirrel. Squirrel. Oh, I sometimes stop mid-sentence and start another sentence.
Yeah.
That's what we do here. Hey, Wes, send me that DM. Send me that. That one's got to go out.
Sure. No
All
problem.
right, let's go. So, all right, Lisa's laughing. Now, Lady Miss says her fries are large and super crisp. Gotcha. Absolutely. Those are. That's the only way to have a fry. Plenty of nice and crispy and plenty of salt. Now I want to either go to Waffle House or I want to go to McDonald's drive-through. So
there was a
and hi to Sashi. Sashi's coming back through to hit the light. Have to
nice.
get my company license. Well, take care, dude. Thanks for hanging out so much earlier. Thanks for coming by to say hi. We hit the 20 light. Yay!
Yay!
And whoever, and then of course the whole sub thing is a running joke with us sometimes. So there's got to. That's the only way you can laugh about it.
So long as you stay off the 666 number.
Yes, exactly. That was a problem for the longest time. And Legatus, thank you for being here so much today. And appreciate everything you've done. You have a good night, good rest. And folks, don't forget, Mrs. is live at 10 o'clock in the morning also. And I guess tomorrow I'm not streaming much anything unless I do Fortnite tomorrow night. But I don't have any other scheduled streams until Friday night with the late night and then again on Wednesday next week. So, hey, a lot of crazy stuff going on around here these days too. And hello, Padawannabe. He's up late building Legos, Mrs.
Oh, yay!
Nice.
Very nice. Good to see you. Yeah, like I said to you.
What are you building, Padawannabe, if I may ask?
Go ahead, yeah.
I'm sorry. You go now. You can go ahead and talk.
No, go ahead.
I'm just waiting for him to respond now.
Yeah, I just was, and see everybody coming and saying hello to Padawannabe. Definitely a great voice, dude. If he does a great job singing a lot of those songs on karaoke, and Miss hopefully Jedi Bill gets back to it, and Rambling Canuck. I've talked to Canuck lately, so we shall see what shall go on. But now everybody wants to know Padawannabe. This is what we say. We'll get the chat. You control the conversation sometimes. Let's see. So I am working on bringing up our first story for Where in the USA. So give me 1 second.
Nice. While you're looking that up, yeah. I was my brother got me for Christmas. He bought a anniversary edition of the Galactic Cruiser, Galaxy Cruiser. I think it's called for Lego. Good Lord, I had about 3 hours before Friday Night Frolics one night. I said, you know what, I'll put this together now. No, I missed all of Friday Night Frolics. It took me like 8 hours to build this thing.
Yeah.
I said, oh my God.
Oh yeah.
I have some of my builds have taken 8 to 10 hours to do.
Oh, he says it's the 2000 version of Slave One.
Wow.
Boba Fett's ship. He should have gotten the Darth Maul ship. That would have been really cool. I know Dadman would have liked that. I think to see that.
See, I have no problem. I have no problem with Darth Maul for the point in time that he was in and served his purpose as the apprentice. But damn it, there's no coming back when you get cut in half.
There it is.
No, it doesn't.
There it is.
I gotta time her out. Time her out. I would actually time her out, but I don't know how to do the timeout. So
don't worry, Lisa. I protect you. I was giving a wrench. I'll protect her.
I'm a managing moderator. I am God on this channel.
I'm gonna revoke my wrench now.
I had to do something with Dave too out there causing trouble. So
bring back Darth Maul. Oh, good.
At least is laughing at all that. All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we're getting ready for it. So if you've never played this game, what I do is I give you 3 states. I give you the headlines, and then you pick which state that this happened. So just a scratch.
Good Lord! I just saw Buddy. Yeah, Mrs. Bobbitt agrees. Once you're cut in half, it's no coming back.
Damn straight, you know. Exactly. I'm trying to not get serious with this rant because I know it's funny. So, all right. So let's go. Here are your states that will be coming out. And as always, I always type it all out now out of respect for Lisa's psychic abilities. So,
yeah, but you're typing. We can hear it on the microphone, so she's already gleaning information.
That's true. Here, I'll mute.
Yeah, he will mute. So we need to wait. Oh, God. That's so funny. Oh, if you're talking, you're muted.
Yeah, I sorry. Thank you.
You're welcome.
That's the advantage of a small house. You just yell down the Texas, Arkansas, and Missouri. Where did this happen? All right. I can't drive 65, especially when I'm playing a video game at the wheel.
Oh, my gosh.
I can't drive 65, especially when I'm playing a video game at the wheel. Did this happen in Texas, Arkansas, or Missouri?
Oh.
Dave's setting up for brainwaves, sending out his psychic vibrations. Texas, Arkansas, Missouri. West, you take this one first.
God, I'm trying to think where Sammy Hagar was from, because maybe that might have given me a clue. But, God, I don't know. Wow.
Lisa, you're a pro at this, you know.
Wow, 0 hint. Yeah, 0 hints. You know what? I've actually got no feel on this one. I'm just gonna say, as a blind guess, I'm gonna say Texas because you know, they don't give a rat in Texas. I don't know.
No, but you gotta have a fiddle in the band.
Okay, so they are Texas, Arkansas, or Missouri.
Yep.
Well, because of the short that has 1.4K views, I'm going to say Arkansas.
All right. So you go with the Arkansas. All right.
Farmland.
Yeah. Oh, that was so funny.
Arkansas.
I wish we could do that trip again. Yeah. I don't know. Start a GoFundMe. I'm sorry. That's another. I won't get on that pet peeve issue. We can pay for our own vacation, but it would be nice to win the lottery and be able to go everywhere when you want to. 17 people watching. Okay.
Texas, there you go, Lisa. I agree. Arkansas, there you Missouri.
Go. All right. So here we go. What did Lisa say? Texas, because Dadman loves the Cowboys. Okay. That's interesting. All right. Texas, Arkansas, Missouri. Let's see. Dave setting out the vibrations. Okay. Fallout Dave says Texas. Florida's not a choice. Lady Miss says Arkansas. Lemon pie says Missouri. All right. Go ahead, get your answers in. We're going to go ahead in a few seconds. Give us your answers, folks. Play along with us. Even if you're wrong, it doesn't matter. It's okay. It's like JTMI football picks. It's just been so abysmal. We're like, no, we're not picking. You know, you don't want to know what we've been picking because it just is bad. So Max Redstone says Texas. All right. There you go. And Lisa and Lemon Pie said hello to each other. Okay, so I'm going with the answer in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I can't drive 65, especially when I'm playing a video game at the wheel. A Missouri motorist.
Oh.
Lemon Pie, I think, was the only one that got it.
He was.
Clocked going 107 miles per hour.
Woo.
Told police that he was unaware he was speeding because he was preoccupied playing a video game while driving.
Ah.
Oh, what an idiot. Oh my God! What
And
an
this is a
idiot!
recent story. This is a recent story.
Oh
He was pulled over
goodness!
on Interstate 35 in Claycomo village, about 10 miles north of Kansas City. We were on the outskirts of Kansas City when we were over that way. He was behind the wheel of a 2023 Nissan Sentra when cited for exceeding the posted 65-mile-an-hour speed limit. Cops say he was driving on a suspended license, though.
You don't say.
Was he playing
Well,
GTA?
I
He was
don't know.
playing Fortnite.
Yeah, he admitted playing a video game while driving. He's facing speeding and vehicular charges and was scheduled for appearance. Investigators did not quiz him as to what game he was playing. But a review of his TikTok page shows that he's a devotee of My Hero Ultra Rumble.
Huh. Never heard of it.
A 24-player battle royale.
Wow. Oh, okay.
So, man, at that speed, that's an arrestable and impoundable. They can take your car for that one. Good Lord.
That's crazy.
Oops to Arkansas. Need for Speed. Yeah.
Need for Speed. Yeah. That was a great game on a 3DO.
Exactly wrong. Not the right joystick you need to be using at the moment.
Insane.
Yeah, absolutely. So we're gonna.
Wow.
Let's see.
Wow.
All right, we're going to take.
You were just asking for trouble on that. Good Lord.
Yeah.
Wow.
Absolutely. Well, our next story. Got to get it back over here. All right. The next story here is. Get the link in and see. Of course, you got to hit her. Sorry, seeing too much traveling in the van determines. Oh, I bet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
All right. Yep. All right, we're going to go back with a good old what starts it off: Florida, Georgia, and Alabama. Florida, Georgia, Alabama. All right. So, all right, there we go. All right. Reckless rubbing caused reckless driving? ? Woman tried to take blame for Bo's bad driving. Mrs. Did this happen in Florida, Georgia, or Alabama?
Oh. Say it again.
Reckless rubbing caused reckless driving? ? Woman tried to take blame for Bo's bad driving.
I'm going to say Alabama.
All right. Okay. Wes, what do you think?
Well, God, I want him. It could be any three of those states, but one stands out. If I only knew whether or not they were related. If they were related, it's Alabama. But, so, yeah, I'm just going to stick my neck out and say Alabama.
All right. All righty. Well, let's go.
Roll Tide, roll.
Roll Tide, roll. All right. Mrs., I did give you a chance, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I said Alabama.
All right. Alaska Jeff said Alabama. Buddy. No, it's not Florala. Floribama is Florala, Alabama, basically. So, Fallout Dave's pulling a trick out of Lisa's book. Georgia, because Dadman thinks we'll think Florida. Okay. Peter Venkman fan site is also on board with Alabama. Max Redstone, Alabama, roll tide, roll.
Roll Tide, roll.
Oh boy.
I made a mistake. I answered before Lisa answered.
Well, hey. All right. Well, we shall see. Yeah, Lisa didn't have an answer this time yet. So
Roll Tide Pods, really, buddy?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You do know that a lot of people carry the Tide box around, right?
Do they really?
Yeah. Oh my God. Okay.
Is that a squirrel I see?
Yeah, squirrel. Let me get through the story though first. But yes, you gotta know. We're waiting on Lisa to give an answer, so we'll be here all night. Nah, just kidding. I'm glad Alaska is in a regular crazy state. Yep. Georgia for Lady Mist.
She might be here a while. She might be out back digging up mushrooms to signal snort a poopus to get his input.
You never know. Never know. But we will go ahead and we'll get this story going because I do have the Lemon Pie said Florida. Okay. Hey, Connie, good to see you again. Florida lemon pie. Okay. All right. All right. Well, let's go with the story. Here goes your answer. Unless y'all get it in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Wait, Lisa, wait. Lisa just put my chat is getting zapped.
Oh, I know that happens. Okay. Yeah. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I don't understand
Florida,
that.
Lisa says.
Okay, thank you, Lisa.
All right.
Well, it gets weird from this side sometimes. I swear I've been on StreamYards before, and I see a chat in the StreamYard, but when I look out there on YouTube, there's no somebody talking to me, and I don't even see it.
YouTube nukes some of the chats that come through on StreamYards. They don't allow them through. Yeah.
Well, this was something. Some of these are just like innocuous. It's weird. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
We were the culprits. Oh gosh. All right, here we go. Rubless. Yeah, right. Reckless rubbing caused reckless driving? Woman tried to take blame for Bo's bad driving. After pulling over a motorist whose vehicle almost struck the curb multiple times early Thursday morning, a Florida cop walked up to the driver's door and immediately detected, quote, the presence of alcohol. But then again, in Florida, that's like the standard catch-off thing, though. But yeah, he did. So when the officer asked the man if everything was okay, the female passenger jumped in to offer an explanation for her companion's erratic 1 a.m. operation of his 2014 Ford truck. She apologized to police, claiming that the closed curb encounters may be my fault. She explained that it's my birthday and I was rubbing all of him, trying to get him excited.
Oh, gosh.
So they were returning from a restaurant. So the St. Lucie County is where this is.
Yeah, see, if I'd have known there was alcohol involved with it as well, I would have said Florida, because every Florida car purchase comes with a standard open container in the car.
Yep. Well, he was asked by a deputy if, other than her rubbing all over you, is everything else okay with you? He replied yes and agreed to a series of field sobriety tests. So he failed the test poorly and he declined to take bad breath the breath test. So he spent a night in jail, Raymond, on February 20th. So hey. It was unclear whether he received a birthday present. Gotta love it.
Was he up for the drive?
Very up.
Nice, buddy. That's crazy. So, all right. So, all right. There you go. We got that one. All right, we got one more. We're gonna do one more story tonight, and then we'll go ahead and wind up. Thank you, everybody that's been here tonight. We appreciate it. So,
Fallout, Dave. Come on, man.
It's a hard day's drive.
Well, let me go with this story. get the link copied. So normally I have these set up, but I forgot to tonight. So
it's all good.
Absolutely. That's the beauty of the squirrel stream too, is just being patient. Letting it come to you. Maybe tired now, but we can always get that second energy and end up going 6 hours tonight.
Yeah.
You never know. We're almost halfway to 5, 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
Yep.
Somebody could mention fruitcakes and porta potties, and we go for another 3.
Yep, exactly. All right. So let's. Okay. All right. So we're going to go. Let's see. How do I want to do these states?
Don't at least hear it typing. I swear she could distinguish the keys.
Maybe. You never know. You never know. Let's see. All right. All right. We got. Post it.
Yeah. You roped me in. I got only one answer.
Yeah. We got Nevada, California, and New Jersey. Your news story is cop calls police after locking himself up in cruiser's backseat with female suspect.
Oh my gosh.
Cop calls police after locking himself up in cruiser's backseat with female suspect. So did this happen in Nevada, California, or New Jersey?
Well, I'm going to say Nevada.
Okay, you say Nevada. All right. Wes Cagle, what do you say?
Well, this is a moron, so I'm saying New Jersey. It's gotta be.
All right. Nevada, California, New Jersey. Max says California. Lemon Pie says Nevada. But he says California. All right. Anybody else? Any other guesses? Fellow Dave took New Jersey.
There it is. Yes.
Oh, Lisa hopes he was stuck with a showgirl, so Nevada.
Yeah, I was thinking they might elope, so Nevada's the second choice, but yeah. I'm staying with New Jersey.
All right. Like we will with hockey this season, hopefully. Now that they're actually decent and I can watch them again, have access to the cable channels, but yeah.
Don't mention the Devils. Boo,
that's
Devils.
Right. It's okay. It's okay, West. Still like you.
Flyers forever.
Nevada Lady Miss says, yeah. So. All right. All right. So let's go ahead and give y'all the story. Let me give you the. No, I don't bring it up there. Okay. When he was done. All right. Yeah. All right. Here we go. Cop calls police after blocking himself up in cruiser's backseat with female suspect. I'm trying to pick up where to read the story. That's police officers find a barrage of strange, hateful, sometimes wildly comments as part of their job. Part of it is making good decisions with sound judgment. In one instance from San Diego, California, it appears as though an officer made a series of poor choices. A female suspect in his car allegedly propositioned him once. And he also accidentally locked himself in a car.
What an idiot.
Yeah. He was driving a suspect from a scene to the detention facility. Body cam footage again. I tell you, can get you from a hair show showed that the two had a conversation late at night on August 15th.
Is that what they call them now?
What's that?
Conversations. They were just talking in the backseat.
Yeah,
Well,
something like that.
she
Well,
was
it gets
using her
better.
mouth.
It gets better. So back. All right. Okay. See where I was at.
Sorry.
No problem. The suspect, the man, asks if Wait, no. Okay, the woman, the accused, the suspect asks if he's single, to which he responds, "Hell," he says, "Yeah, but you're not." So her response was succinct, "I'm down to effing right now." So he just
my
wanted to get it on.
Good
So,
Lord.
yeah.
Why would you sit in the back?
Well, no, the cop is in the front. They're having a conversation. He's in the front. She's, all
Then
this.
how did he lock himself in the back?
Well, I will get to that point. Then he tells her everything is being recorded, but minutes later he drives to a quiet residential street. According to GPS, his body cam goes off, and some 20 minutes later he was calling for help.
Okay, so he did.
His excuse for being in the back seat was that he was checking on the woman who claimed she had a medical incident.
Yeah, she was horny. That's what her incident was.
Yeah, she was down to effing right then. Now, according to NBC San Diego, the officer said he inadvertently closed the door on himself with his foot as he checked on the woman. When I was waking her up, that's when I noticed the door closed on me. That's when I was trying to get to kind of open the door. So, notably, that the suspect claimed that nothing inappropriate happened between. During
and he just accidentally bumped the camera off. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
What did?
No.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. He was.
Tonsils.
He was having a medical episode, so he was giving her chest compressions.
Yeah. We'll get the black light out. So, yeah, I'm going to have to just shut down and restart my stream tonight, my channel, my computer. So, it's kind of after certain days it starts to get like logged up, and then it starts getting cranky because we're about at the end. Let's see if I can get this stuff there. So anyway, so Mrs.
Wade.
Hey Wade, good to see you tonight. How are you doing, Wade? So all right, let's go Bills. I could take them. Used to, I wouldn't. I like seeing them lose all the time, but
Fly Eagles, ELGAESEs. Did you see the mayor of Philadelphia couldn't spell Eagles when she
I know, I saw that. I'm like, that's why I didn't shoot back Cowboys. I mean, geez, it's like, that was hilarious. It's like, yeah, hard to respect that authority. So, all right. So we're going to work on closing up, Mrs.
Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and tell us what's up with you? If you want to show your.
I don't have them.
You don't have them. Okay.
Yeah, I'll just talk. Monday through Friday, 10 a.m. morning musings. Let's see what's today. Tomorrow at 5 p.m. I'm going to be puttering in Lego Fortnite, and then Saturday morning at 10 a.m. we're going to do Insomniac Theater. I'm hoping I'll be able to play In the Mouth of Madness. I am not 100% sure. I have to make sure I get the DVD, the Blu-ray player and the Blu-ray here to play it. And then at 10 a.m. we have Saturday morning cartoons where we watch Mortal Kombat, Defenders of the Realm, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show, Animaniacs, and some classic cartoons, which are like Popeye and Betty Boop.
All right. Very nice. Very nice. And of course, like you said earlier, you're on here with me on Wednesday nights. So thank you for that. Mrs. There's the link that's out there. So, Wes, where can people find you? What are you doing these days?
I am here and there and everywhere. I'm like the common cold. I'm wherever.
Energizer Bunny or the Energizer.
Yes. I'll be wherever.
Energizer Bunny. You keep on going and going.
Yes. I just ask that you guys support our gracious hosts here. They do a fantastic job on so many nights, and Mrs. Dadman is there every morning giving us positive vibes, and and fun facts and the puzzle game every morning. So I mean, let's show a little support. That's all I want to see.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. All right. Well, we're going to go ahead and here's what's coming up Friday night. It's now the Friday night live stream is subtitled From Fruitcakes to Porta Potties.
I love that you're in the hopper.
Yeah, it was signed Dadman, stop and go. Like what? Stop and go? Yeah. Lady V, Lady Miss.
That's actually a sticker. There's not a window in the porta potty. It does look like there is a window. No. It's supposed to be like, an illustration on the outside of the thing, but it does look like he's standing in there waving, doesn't it?
Folks,
that's waving out at us.
That is too funny. I like that even
That's
better.
why I love. Yeah, I love
God.
what you do. Those little details that add a lot. Lisa's laughing. All right, Lady Mist. Hopefully you're still here, but hey, as you hear what's going on, yeah, Lisa's like yes, Mrs. So she's laughing.
Funny.
All right, so there we go. Friday night with the new theme note. Also on the Wednesday, the 29th, I'll be live with Daisy Blossom talking about Battleship. Yes, campy and hokey, but have fun with that. So,
oh no, that's a great movie. I'm looking forward to you guys' review of that. That's gonna be awesome.
Wait. Why does that look like Doctor Who? Oh,
because Doctor Who's police box looks like a stupid porta potty if you kind of squint your eyes.
Yep.
It's Dr. Dadman.
Or do. Sorry.
So next week, join us for that wonderful stream. Of course, chill chats may happen as I feel like it. Still kind of just when there's time. Fortnite with fun with friends. A lot of times I play with misses. Sometimes I play with other people. So it's really, really fun to have Fortnite. They're usually always crazy, and especially now going to blow up some gas stations. So,
Buddy Hepburn. Your police box makes different sounds than the theme song.
Yeah. Exactly. And it varies by stream. So, all right, folks. Anyway, we'll wrap it up. But thanks everybody for being here. We'll see you next time. Remember, Dadman Walking 55 on all the YouTube, Twitch, and also on X. Feel free check in there. And love to hear from you. And thank you for your support tonight. Yes, I have to. Y'all jinxed about Coke, Poke, and all that stuff. So, yeah, exactly. And yes, very fun stream. Thank you. Tonight's were two great streams. I really appreciate you, Wes Cagle and Mrs. Both, for coming on so much as y'all do. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're welcome.
Of course.
Because without you guys, I'm nothing. And, you guys rock. And I appreciate it. Okay, on that note, I'm getting tired. It's 1:00. I am going to say good night, and I hope y'all have a wonderful day, night, whatever it is where you are. But hey, be good to each other, and just thank you for your support. Thank you for being here on a Wednesday night. I hope to see you Friday night for another squirrel stream. I know there's a lot out there, but hey, hope to see you. You never know. I could be live tomorrow night if things work out. We don't know, but hey. Have a good night, everybody. Good night, buddy. Good night, Lemon Pie. And we will catch you later. Bye, everyone.
Bye.
Night.